music vendor.
Hello and welcome back to SOA After Dark. I'm your dungeon master, Samuel Hebert, for this evening guys' night sort of session. And I'm joined by our beautiful SOA cast, Noah. Beautiful. Most of them. Noah will be joining us soon. I was mostly referring to him. He had to drive a friend to the ER, so he'll be back as soon as he can. But we're going to go ahead and get started so that we can get this recording underway. So yes.
Sweet.
Cool.
This stick is so good.
Yes, it is. The last session was quite a roller coaster. We began with the party meeting at the Dizzy Hippogriff, a small bar and tavern in the chasms of the lower city. There, Zora was able to bring them all together, and they moved forward to where we saw them in episode 1. This dark tunnel hidden by the illusion of a fake building, one wherein they met one of their companions, a bounty hunter named Helios. With the combined skills of this entire party, they were able to venture forth through this secret headquarters of the Cult of the Unclean, learning and discovering more and more as they went, until finally, they were more or less taunted to come to the main ritual chamber by the head cultist here, and the party obliged. Entering in and fighting this battle, during which the ritual was complete, but with the information they found, it was complete ineffectively. And Undarash the Unclean, the demon that they were attempting to summon, was not fully present and could not maintain this form for long in the material plane. However, during this fight, 2 of our heroes fell. Zora and Eminem both died. But in a glorious sacrifice that only one who is the reincarnation of a god could do, Helios gave his life essence to revive both of his fallen comrades, and is no longer with us. So, it is here, though, that we begin. The dark, and now empty aside from the corpses of these cultists. This ritual chamber awaits for all of you. As you are here. But first thing that we must recognize, standing over the now pale corpse of Helios, his fur stark white, his flesh pasty and pale. We see our party standing around them.
Party hardy.
However, they are not as we left them.
Shut up.
For you see, in a world of such little healing light left from the gods, injuries sustained through battle are not easily overlooked. As you all sit here, regrouping around the corpse of Helios, Eminem, you simply feel pain. But the rest of you notice that she now has 2 new scars on her face.
Ooh.
A dark burn mark coming from her lower right neck up along the side of her head, and a deep cut along her forehead. As you now have the lingering injuries, horrible scar and minor scar. You have disadvantage on persuasion checks, but advantage on intimidation checks. And the minor scar has no other benefits. That's all from the horrible scar.
I have the same thing.
However, coughing up blood into your gloved hand, Zora, you feel something broken inside of you.
Oh, jeez.
This immense pain every time you move, every time you breathe, as you believe your ribs are now broken. And as you sort of lift your right hand, your left hand filled with this blood from that cough, you lift your right hand to sort of soothe the pain, and you feel more pain. As you look down, you have no right hand. There is a bloody stump where your right hand was. I'll tell you when these all come into play, but these are your injuries for having fallen and not been able to physically sustain yourselves in a fallen state. As this is where we begin. In the ritual chamber of the cult of the unclean.
Eminem wakes up to 1 hit point and just kind of crawls along the floor, kind of leaving a trail of blood in her wake as she heads over to she heads over to you, Zora, and she will cast Healing Word. And I think that's a D4 plus charisma. Yeah. You get 8 points of healing.
I throw you a healing potion.
As
she catches
this magic,
Really quickly, Helios has 2 more healing potions on him.
Yeah.
I'll grab those.
Yeah, we'll loot it.
as
later.
this healing envelops you,
I'm not a loot goblin.
you have not felt magical healing. This magic is so much more potent than any potion could offer, as
My ribs
your
are...
ribs, they're hit.
I can breathe.
However, your hand, while it is now sealed and cleaned, and the wound has healed over thanks to this healing magic, your hand is not there.
Shoot.
And the other thing you may have gotten is also gone. Because you had 3 lingering injuries.
Punctured lung, my guess. You'd get asthma.
So the third one was...
The third
wrong,
one is also gone now.
But I did... But...
The only one still
Didn't
affecting
yet.
you, it never came into effect. The only one still affecting you is the loss of your right hand.
Dang, thank you. Thank you. What happened? What happened?
How potent is this?
It's just a regular healing potion.
2d4 plus 2?
Plus... Yeah, 2.
I had... They
Yeah.
weren't...
2d4
Mine
plus
were
2.
greater, I think. I had 2 greater ones. Remember, because I stole them, I got lucky off of the 2 guys.
Okay, well, I don't think we checked your body yet.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, once you do...
You see, Ulrich sort of sits down on the ritual dais and begins cleaning his sword. As he looks up, he looks like he's just holding himself in at the moment, as if there's nothing he could say that could make this situation better.
She like touches her face and then ow. Is there something on my face?
Yes. Ow. Don't touch it. It'll just get worse.
She downs the healing potion. Does it seem to heal?
It does not heal the wound. It heals over, but it scars, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It is no longer an open burn, and
Okay.
does not feel pain, but it is now scarred.
Okay. What happened? I think I blacked out for a second.
Me too.
She's gonna...
Where's Helios?
She looks over.
As you see a crumpled figure laying on the steps near Eminem.
I go to him.
Helios?
You roll him over.
She begins
His
stumbling.
fur is white, his skin pale, and he is not breathing. He's cold to the touch.
I turn to you and
Ulrich
Ulrich
looks up.
What's happened?
What happened?
You two died.
What?
You didn't just fall, you were dead.
At least until our monkey friend had something to say about it.
What?
He glowed a lot, and then it all burned out. He died, and you two are now here. Honestly, I'm as confused as all of you are.
She walks over and she tries to nudge him away. Helios?
He's...
Can I have, as she nudges him holding his staff, it just rolls out of his hand?
She stops it.
As you go to grab it, it continues rolling, pulling itself out of his hand, as if something heavy,
Yeah.
incredibly
She
heavy.
stops. She like feels around and she's gonna try to make a medicine check at this point, but regardless, it's futile.
He is dead.
It's a 3.
Nice.
That's the second time that he saved my life.
I thought you were gonna say the second time he gave up his life for somebody else. I was gonna be very much less worried.
No,
How does that work?
the night before he saved my life again. And now he did it and I couldn't repay him.
So you're double in debt.
To a dead man.
So triple.
That's a good way of putting it.
She's gonna look to him. I think it was a mistake for me to come here. You all, if somebody like this falls, then I don't really know the meaning of a challenge.
It's kind of what happens in this line of work.
He's not wrong.
Who was it again that sent us here? You mentioned a name, a man who had... I would like to speak to this Lord Thane, please.
I think that's where we're gonna go next, but we need to get out of here first. Can you grab his body and carry him?
Ulrich sheathes his sword in his scimitar, and he will lift up Helios's body. He looks over at the staff. We're gonna do something about that?
The thing is 1,000 pounds at least. I could.
I go
pick it
to
up.
try to
Yeah.
attempt to pick it up.
Can't even lift it.
I'll try, I'm assuming the same thing. Yeah.
I try again.
You're able to get it to
She's gonna.
move, but you can't lift it.
She will take his satchel, though, if he has like a bag or something,
Yes,
and
he
she'll
does
kind
have
of
a
like
It's
put it over her shoulder so that it's easier to carry the body.
I think there was some potions in there. I'm gonna open it and look through it.
2 potions of greater healing.
and you guys will also find.
I'll take one of those potions if you don't.
You guys
mind.
will also
Go ahead.
find a sketchbook of people he has seen, in very good detail of people he's seen throughout the entire city that he considers threats to himself, and of maps of the entire city and secret entryways throughout the bottoms of the chasms and secret passages.
Are any of us in that book?
You
I am.
would see that you and Logan are. And
goes to
under
Jeremy
under
Nash
yours, you would see a note of your face and of questions, as in what is he? He looks for killing blows in mid-conversation with regular commoners. And then on Logan it says, how does he move that quick with just being a humanoid?
Yeah, I won't mess with that. That's
She's-
someone's journal.
Oh,
And she looks in, just taking one of the healing potions, and she kind of ruffles again, and then she found anything.
yeah. There's a note that's next to where his dead body was that says,
Oh,
killed Dawaka. He's keeping them. What is it? I said he's keeping them hostage as slaves, and basically. And then the other one says, "I did this because you remind me of me." And it says this scroll may help you, and it's what is it? The scroll of withering.
It's the scroll. It's a 8th
Abby
level.
Dalsum sword wilting. 8th level scroll, 1 charge allowed.
Okay. And then the rest of it says, "Get your bloody revenge," and then it's a little hand signature of him paying for the next 8
did it
months
imply
of
that this
UFP.
was for Zora?
It implied that note was for you.
Okay.
The Kill Dawaka was to the group.
Okay.
The note.
She is going to try to sleight of hand to make sure nobody sees her take that scroll. If
Roll
that's
sleight of
okay.
hand.
Okay.
I'm not gonna roll for perception.
Yeah, I
Just
was
be-
gonna give it to you anyway.
Unless you roll like really badly, in which case I'm not gonna do anything about it. Anyway.
21.
Oh yeah, like
Take
his point.
it.
All right. And you said it's a
8th level spell scroll. Abidalzim's Horrid Wilting. There's only 1 charge remaining.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Grab.
So, and the note was for your character. You would know that. And then the kill Dwaka is on a separate note. That
Is
is
it
to the
possible
group.
to grab the staff using his hand? Like, kind of like.
You try it, and unfortunately
Yeah,
that doesn't
that's
work,
okay.
as the godly essence has left his body.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I guess we leave it.
Well,
That sucks.
I'll just grab my little bag and try to just scoop it into it.
Your, what bag?
Oh boy. I think I just have like a little normal.
Just a normal, not magical bag?
I'm just trying to see like if I do it, if it's just the fact that we're touching it.
Give me a sleight of hand check to try to get the bag between it and the floor.
You're about to tear a
18.
bag.
18, you're able to wedge it in, and as you lift, your bag tears.
That's fine. I don't really have anything in a bag.
Do I see my hand laying anywhere?
That's a great
Was
question.
it cut off, or was it like blown off, or
All those
burned off?
chewing on it.
Like, do I find my
You
hand?
find, with your passive investigation, that you have a Zora, which is fairly high.
Okay.
Yeah, it's above 14, right?
It is 14.
Oh, perfect. You see on the ritual dais a shriveled, gloved elven hand.
I'm gonna go get the glove.
You take your glove and you just whatever was left of
That's
your hand
dust.
fades into dust.
I'll keep the glove because this is a good glove. This sucks. All right.
Sorry I couldn't bring it back. I only know so much.
In
No,
order
it's
to
not
bring
your
it
fault.
back, you need to be like worshipping a god, right? We don't have any of those.
It's okay.
It's not your fault anyway. It's
I
Lord
just will already.
Thane's.
It's not his fault.
Interesting.
Jeremy's character.
Well, I don't think it was him who blown off my hand.
No, but it was him who sent us here, and if he saw the future, he
He
knew that's the
probably didn't know it was exactly going to happen. He doesn't see the events come to pass. He just sees something is going to happen.
like death.
Maybe.
3 deaths.
Well,
Because you did die.
Not just that, but
some
He
of
claimed
them are not
that-
permanent.
apparently this all-seeing man deemed us capable of this when 3 of us died.
We stopped it, didn't we?
Yes, we
true.
did.
Yes.
At the cost of a life or 3. Almost. If it hadn't been for divine intervention itself, somehow.
And if he didn't give his life, thousands more would die because they would have summoned back whatever they
Oh,
did.
no. I am not trying to invalidate what he did. I just want some answers.
Okay, then we can go find him. I don't have any more answers. I've been questioned all day, and now my friend is dead.
Do you want his body brought back to Lord Thane, or do you want me to go take care of it? And catch up with you guys later.
Go bury it.
Go take care of it.
What does that mean?
I wonder if there's a crematorium nearby.
I know of one. Someone capable.
Let's take his ashes with us.
I'll meet you guys there. Lord Thane gave me the address.
You know where it
in
is?
the note.
Okay.
I'll catch up with you.
Let's
As Ulrich takes Helios's body.
Do a quick and investigate, see if we missed anything in the
Yeah.
realm of importance.
Roll investigation.
Yeah. Can I help
Yes,
him
you
with
may.
that?
You have
There's also-
proficiency, correct?
I was gonna say,
Oh,
there's-
I do not. Sorry,
there's
I was
also-
You
looking
may
at
make a
intimidation.
separate one if you want.
There's also
sure, I'll make a
Helios'
separate one.
bracers, but don't know who wants
21.
those. It just deals an extra D4 to
21.
unarmed strikes.
21.
Not that. 16.
But on a 16,
Well, I'm not gonna leave
All
the
filled.
body because, like,
you're able to find that
are
the runes on this ritual dais were
Built for the
etched
monkey.
in a hasty manner. You've studied occult nature before. This was not well done.
This is a C- at best.
That is exactly what's going through his head. It's like, man,
Zora.
at least do your job.
As you make your way through this ritual chamber, you find the body of this drow that was killed by Ulrich. And on his person, you find a note. And do you speak Elvish?
Yes.
Perfect. It reads, let me make sure I don't get names wrong here.
All of us speak Elvish.
Yeah.
Perfect. How useful.
I simply do not.
Can't speak.
It reads,
We all switch to Elvish whenever he's around.
You're dead.
Brother Subra, your work has been disappointing me, and if you cannot bring to fruition what you promise within the next week, I will have to remove you from the face of this realm. Be speedy and quick in bringing about our master's return, but if you should fail, you should wish for death before I see you. And it
Who's it
is
from?
not signed.
It's not signed. Dang. I pocket the note and we'll go.
Yeah.
As you turn to make your way out, you hear a popping noise as you look up in the corner of the room, and you sense the remnants of some sort of divination spell. With that 21 investigation.
Shoot. Something saw us. We better leave right now and fast. Quick. Grab the bud. Let's go.
Ulrich jogs as you are all able to wind your way out into the streets of the lower city. You exit this false building, and as you do, people don't really look at you for a few steps, and then people begin to notice you. It is still before noon. No, it's actually a little bit after noon now because you went there at noon. It's about 2 p.m. Outside on the street, and you see the children that were playing earlier are not up on this this ledge anymore with these apartments. They seem to have gone inside or been taken elsewhere for daily things. And you're here, and Ulrich looks at all of you. I will meet you at Lord Thane's before the evening.
Okay.
If I'm not there, don't worry about me. And he makes his way off.
See ya. Thank you.
It's about from where you are, walking, it would be about 3+ hours to get to Lord Thane.
Is there any...
What about to the palace?
Not in this chasm. This being the third chasm. I mean the fourth chasm.
What about to get to the palace?
To the palace, that is about a 40-minute walk from Lord Thane's.
Okay.
But splitting off the crossroads, it would take you a little over 4 hours to get there.
Okay.
I guess we'll check back.
I guess so. Yeah. I'll have changed my cloak back to the nondescript one.
As you begin wandering, with purpose.
Oh, I forgot. The other thing you guys would have found in his bag was the coat, the simian coat.
There is a cloak of this thick, canvasy, brown material.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can look, check it
Yeah.
out when we get back.
You guys make your way up, winding up these switchbacks along the chasm wall. You find your way into Felflike territory. It's near the top. You hear that pulsing music from around you, echoing as you are only here briefly. Unhindered, as it is the middle of the day, you make your way to the bridges and begin crossing. At the far end of this north bridge, you do see 2 silver guard posted. As you begin walking closer,
Pull my hood
one holds
over.
up his hand, this human man with dark hair, helmet. They're fully armored and armed. We need identification before we can let you enter into the upper city.
Is there not like a secret entrance on our way there? Like
Not on the way, it would have to track you out and around.
But I took one on the way back to get there. The
That
night
was in
before.
Stone Row.
I was gonna say, you guys now know where most of the secret entrances are because of the notebook.
Except for Lord Thane's. Only Zora knows those.
That's true. That was a new one for him.
Okay.
I'll go kind of. Is this something you can do, or
What?
talk to them? Is this
They
not
will,
official
they will
business?
recognize me. This is not
Official?
ideal. Is there anything you can do?
We'll see.
You sort of pull your way back to have this conversation.
kinda-
As more people are coming in and out of the upper
when I
city.
saw it kind of like up ahead,
Yeah.
I would have like kind of put my arm in a sling with the missing
Oh,
hand,
absolutely,
kind of
yeah.
make myself look injured and like
Okay.
kind of like, you know.
Smart.
Identification, please.
May I be completely honest with you? I do not have my identification. And I should not have my identification.
He's gonna freaking Jedi mind trick him.
No, I'm not.
Go ahead and roll me your choice of deception or intimidation.
Oh, they're both really good.
Wish me luck, baby.
Okay. There you go.
17. Okay, would I have advantage? Do you have... You gonna
Oh, I
enter
could
this?
I could help him because I'm like looking. I don't know.
Yeah,
Do you have
for
proficiency
yeah.
in intimidation?
In
deception?
Deception.
Yes.
I'll
You
roll
may.
see if I can get higher.
No.
No, 17.
Beat the 10.
Okay.
Sweet.
I also,
You're making your way to the hospital. Looks like time is of the essence for you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Name.
I'll kind of...
As you take him through, they sort
And-
of bar Eminem.
Oh.
No, she's not going with him.
Oh, okay.
She
Oh.
can't.
Why not?
Well, I think they allow tieflings in the upper city.
Oh, that's right.
Shoot.
She will.
I'll feel... you'll hear a voice in your head that will say, wait for us. We'll be back. Not too long.
You get no response.
I don't think you can respond.
Yeah, you can. With message?
Nope.
Hokey, nope. Telepathy, baby.
Mine.
That's what it freaking is, I guess.
No.
That's funny.
As
No.
Alphil and Zora, you wind your way through the gates of this upper city and up the cliff face. This road that runs along the cliff that overlooks the canal and the lower city. You live on this road.
Yeah.
However, at the far end, it begins to winding higher up onto a hill to a wooded area with a walled estate.
Yeah.
Outside, you see a guardsman wearing a simple armor, a symbol of Lord Thane's house, the lion head roaring, but with a mane of feathers rather than a mane of fur. He looks, Master Zoraris, you have returned,
Yes.
and he steps aside and gestures for you to enter.
Your face is
Thank you.
like Baker.
Lord Thane is awaiting you in his study.
Alright. I can go walk in.
I'll follow.
As you make your way into the house, the servants are able to direct you, and you know the way. As you knock and open the door to Lord Thane's study, he's sitting there. Lord Thane, as you look upon this man, a human man, you know of him. He's a reclusive noble. Very few people see him. He has short-cut brown hair, shorter on the sides than it is on the top. He wears simple, nice nobility clothing, nothing too pompous or arrogant. He has dark blue eyes and a clean-shaven face, and he wears spectacles. These round spectacles. And you notice, with your past perception, there is a cane leaning against his study desk. See, looks up. Zora, and I assume you are Althil Zoran.
You
Hi.
assume correctly.
It's a pleasure to be in your presence. You are very well written and well renowned.
Thank you.
We did the job.
What did you find?
Another cult gathering. There's more of us headquarters of some sort. We tried to, well, we did stop them from summoning Uravash?
Undarash.
Undarash. And, well, Helios died. Well, me and Eminem and I died first. And then somehow Helios, I mean, at least I was told, gave his life force and brought us back, but he died. So it felt almost like, it felt kind of like a failure. and stopped it. Hopefully we have the cult on the run of some sort, or more on the defense, but I feel like we just ran in and everyone kind of just went off doing their own things, and I just feel like a failure. And I lost my hand, damn it.
This is very much an unideal situation.
Suboptimal, you may say.
Yes.
Booty.
Did you...
Sure.
I am glad you stopped the ritual, but did you choose to engage? I advised only recon.
I thought it was very dire because they were doing it right then and there.
Helios, actually.
Did you know, from what you told me, and what you and Helios found in Stone Row, they'd been trying to cut corners?
Yes, they brought him back for a brief moment, but
Sloppy.
it was sloppy.
It was sloppy. As cults go, not very well done. On that note, may I ask you a question?
Oh, I would have done it.
You may.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, Helios was also the main instigator to go and rush in.
Oh, yeah, we
because he
know.
was hyped to fight.
We
Yeah.
know.
That's true.
Zora, how old are you?
What, me? Why?
How old are you?
What's the day?
Today is the 15th of Alturia.
Well, I asked that to Lord Thane.
It's the 15th of Alturia still. The day you set out. You left this morning.
Ah, that's right. Well, as of today, 25.
Your birthday.
I guess so. I
25.
forgot.
The girl was, 19? I think the oldest in the party, besides me, was the most 30. Why would you send children?
Okay, whoa,
To do
whoa, whoa,
this.
whoa, wait a minute. I'm no
Do you know
child.
how old I am?
Oh yeah, you're an elf. So am
are
I.
you.
Yeah.
A
In one
young
day,
elf.
in one day, I will live hundreds and hundreds of years, and
One day-
it will be the same
But
thing.
you have not yet. And it is not the same thing.
Hey, what have you seen then? Oh, with high wisdom, could have
Lothain
done
raises
something.
his hand to sort of quell an argument before it could begin. With all due respect, Arthur Zoran, the choice was theirs. I simply put together a group of people which I saw through my foresight being involved with this, whether they liked it or not. And I decided to give them the best foot forward.
Whether they wanted to. Do you think Eminem would have done that of her own accord if you hadn't offered her what would be almost a year's wages in a week?
Even more.
I do not think she would have
Even more.
entered that building. No. But
So-
she would be swept up in what is coming.
But she died. And is now disfigured, literally. Doesn't seem like much of a choice was truly given. And the situation we were sent into, we lacked much needed knowledge. I got lucky. Ulrich got lucky. We got lucky that Helios could do whatever he did. We should have died. We would have died. How is that part of this plan?
It's not a plan. It's more of an improvisational art. You see, the future is cryptic. I simply tell Zora what I see, and what I saw. My gift specifically relies on violence. I see glimpses of people before they are involved in or acted upon by a violent act. And I can't tell which will happen.
Very well. What do you see when you look at me? Because I'm thinking of violence.
It is best not to threaten a man in his own home.
What's threatening?
I'm staying out of this.
That was dope.
Very well. Does Marchesa know of this operation?
I
I
hope
am not
not.
required by the law to give all of my doings to the crown.
I'm sure you aren't. Very well.
Well, what do we do now? We have no sense of direction, other than I think something, maybe a leader, and I pull out the note and throw it to him.
He takes it. They never sign things like this.
That I agree with.
See, puts it down on his desk. I will attempt to divine what I can for you, but for now, all you can really do is rest.
Alright.
Was there anything else, anything strange? You've told me that these cultists dressed as normal individual people. Was there anyone dressed differently?
There were, well, dressed.
There was 2 of them.
They were a
And
bit
the
different.
leaders?
Proficiencies and expertise.
A drow man who was dead. Well, they're all dead. He stood out. It seemed there were 2 or 3 not involved in the ritual itself, and then 4, I believe, performing the ritual. So definitely a sense of organization.
I did see something as we were leaving. I saw some magic spell in the corner of the ceiling. I think some sort of divination. I think we were being watched. I don't know by who though.
Well, if they're watching you in a place like that, it can't be good.
Yeah.
I mean, someone or something knows what you did, and knows what was done to you, and most importantly, now knows your faces.
That's not all they know.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, you were
For sure.
dead. Nothing.
Okay.
If you have any more questions or requests of me, you may ask. I will tell you all that I know. But if there is nothing else you need to know, then I urge you to rest. For things have been set into motion now that cannot be undone. Things that I do not have a full grasp on myself. Things that others are looking into as well.
What is the name of this cult again?
From what we've discovered,
Cult of the Unclean.
The Unclean.
worshipping and attempting to bring a greater demon known as Undarash the Unclean, one of Belafos's lieutenants.
There. I came out not too injured. Are there any known members that we could get information from?
Of the cult,
Yes.
I believe each known member has been killed at your hands.
There is one place.
Hmm?
I think there was more. Down in the lower city. Wait,
On Stone Road?
no, farther down one of the
Chasms?
The chasms where we first went to.
Stone Road?
Oh, was that?
That was Stone Road, yeah.
Yeah, there were others there.
Watching or?
Arriving as we were escaping, as me and Helios were escaping.
Intriguing.
He was right.
So we could check it out if we want more leads, but
No. You lost your hand. We should rest.
it's not gonna grow back after a rest.
No, but you're gonna have to
You
get
do
used to it.
seem exhausted.
Yeah.
Please, rest, and I urge you to urge your companions to rest. You will need your strength. You need to be ready.
Okay.
For if they know your faces, only the gods know what can be done.
Is there, just briefly before we go, is there anything you can do to help our tiefling friend get into the upper city?
If it's like
Yes, I have tunnels that lead up here, but if you're asking for a more permanent fix, I can... The only way I really see is to give her documentation that she is a servant or an employee of mine, and that should by all legal rights allow her access, but by all social rights, she could be withheld.
Tunnels will do for now, I suppose. I'll ask her before making her your servant.
Well, we should probably go find her and. Yeah, we should probably go back to the tiefling.
Do you need any supplies or aid
Yeah.
that I can give?
A snack would be nice.
Oh, the kitchen is on its. The kitchen. There is one of the tunnel entrances in there.
Maybe.
That one leads over to the chasm by the wall in the south.
Very well. Well, I still don't really know what's going on. But I know cults are never good.
No, especially if they're trying to summon something like that.
It does create a very easy target, though. Alright, well, I'm going to go change. Do you need to... You've got a lot of blood.
I'll just.
My house is right down the road.
Sure. You own your own place here?
He is a well-established author.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't
Pull
think-
out the signed copy of the book. They had this. The cult had this.
What kind of books do you write?
Sort of things.
Fiction, non-fiction.
Both exploration, philosophical musings, a lot of fiction, or ideas about the outer realms. I'm just saying, if the cult you're
That's
fighting
probably
knows
why-
about
that's
it,
probably
if the
why I
cult
haven't-
knows about it,
That's probably why I haven't
Surprised
read
you
it.
don't.
Read it. I'm just saying.
very well.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah. Just gonna swing by his place, change out of bloody clothes,
I'm
and
gonna go see.
drop off the signed book.
I'm gonna go to my room real quick and see if I can get any like supplies or any like scrounge up any like money I have saved up or anything. I mean, I probably just have what's on me, but
Do I have any cash? If I go back to my place,
Yes, you're able to. You have cash at home. Yes.
just could I grab it? Just like a.
One bag
Okay,
would give you
chunk.
about 80 gold.
Okay, I'll grab that.
In this time, would we be able to take a short rest as well?
If you would like to take a short rest, Jimmy.
Because I also did take the healing potion already. So, cool. And we're leveled up by this point.
You will be leveled up officially at the long rest.
Okay.
Level 3.
So never mind that. I don't need it.
Okay, we'll.
I have
For
a-
all intents and purposes at the long rest.
Okay, we'll go. We'll meet up with.
Okay.
As you wind your way back out the city, where would they find you, Eminem?
They wouldn't find her, actually. During this time, she
I'm dead.
would have thought about staying, and she would have left. And she is currently looking for what I texted you. If there's anything like that.
Not in the lower city.
Also, you've been paid, by the way, like for 8 months of work.
Yeah. And for that to count for your work, you'd have to go give that to Pulgar.
Alright, well.
So I found gold on you. How much gold did you give me?
Helios didn't have a single thing of gold because he spent
that's
it all.
right. That's right. That's right.
He spent it all making it so she doesn't have to work. For
Oh,
10
you
straight
already
months.
gave it to them. That's right.
Yeah,
Technically, yeah.
it's just a piece of paper so you know that you don't have to go back.
She is.
It's like a receipt.
Alright.
it's like afternoon at this point, right?
Yes, it's about 3 p.m.
Alright. Then she is going to go over to the.
Oh, wait. Sorry. No, you all are level 3. Yes. Other things are happening at the long rest.
She is going to go over to the thirsty tiefling.
That's where I thought we were gonna go to.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
She's not
Yeah.
here, and we know she works there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She will get there before you, and I'll,
Oh, yeah.
I'll
That's
usher you
fine.
guys in
Okay.
when you arrive.
She wants to make sure that she's not seen when she goes in, if that's possible.
With there being only one door, I need you to make a stealth
And
check.
she's not going all the way in. She's just going to one of the tables.
in the main lobby, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you'll need a stealth check to not be seen by Brugar.
Okay. Where's my stuff? 14.
As you slink in the door, sit down at a table, you hear
I didn't want to sit down at
Oh,
the table.
so you make
but,
your way
I
in.
mean, unless I see somebody coming over, then I will sit down on the table.
You open the door, closing it almost silently. However, you hear a heavy chair being pushed along the floor, and the creaking of floorboards. As standing up behind you, you would be able to see Brugar looking directly at you
That's rough.
from across this room. You've been out late.
You've been up early. I've never seen you up past or before 3 p.m. It's been on your
He
mind.
looks down to one of these ledgers next to him, and you see there's a bit of his own blood on it from what you know happened earlier. What did you do to your face?
Oh, you don't like it?
Makes you less valuable. Also makes me have to write an official report for the industry. So come sit down and we'll get that taken care of.
That's so inconvenient.
You're an
Okay.
inconvenience more than anything.
Jeez.
All right, brother.
Get ready. She's going to.
As you hear him say this, you notice a large hand on Rugar's shoulder. As this furred, clawed hand, braced with metal and armor, on as tall as Brugar. Standing next to him, you see this large, lion-like figure, but humanoid with full armor, weapons on his back, this dark brown fur with a black mane and piercing yellow eyes.
What's his name?
This Brugar.
Bruga. Let's take it easy on the young one, shall we?
No, it's fine. I'm his merchandise.
It's alright. He's gonna just laying all the hands right off the bat to the 5 points to repair the scar.
It cannot repair the scar.
It cannot.
Nope.
Dang.
Has to be probably
It's
a
gotta
Well,
be
with
higher level
5
magical healing.
With
Probably
5 hit points, they can do what?
They can remove diseases. And
Oh.
Yeah.
My bad.
Your
Then-
syphilis
never
is
mind, I didn't
gone
do that.
now.
I'm just going to
Tieflings are
basically-
immune to disease on the Ireland mythos.
Yeah.
just gonna be like, let's
Oh, that's good to
leave
know.
them.
I didn't know
Let's
that.
leave her alone.
Probably should put that in.
I need at least the information so I can make the official report. Please, if you have business with me, let us make it done.
I say we leave the kid alone for right now. And his voice is just gonna slow rumble.
Unless you're paying me more than my employer, I can't oblige that request.
How about you let it slip this time? He's gonna make an intimidations check.
Please roll intimidation.
Sorry, who are you?
Just like, what? Just rolling in feeling bad for a kid.
I've been looking for you.
Why are you so...
I've been looking for you. Got something I was supposed
That
to
is
That is a 28. Holy crap! To intimidation.
Tall you are compared to me.
Holy crap!
We're gonna use...
Jeez. He's gonna use a freaking legendary
save.
resistance.
I don't think you can beat a 28 without a natural 20, though.
Let's go.
That was not a natural 20. As he sort of... You've never seen Brugar do this before. Brugar steps back.
What's
This
her name?
hulking,
What?
half-ogre, half-orc creature, still hunched over at this height, could tower above this Leon in a heartbeat. Could probably overpower him, too. But he steps
Little
back.
lion man, you'll never be as good anymore.
What did you say your name was?
The name is Adam.
Adam?
I was taking your place, actually, entertaining
What
you.
is a saint like you doing in a place like this?
I've been kind of down in the chasms training for strength in the Senna Stadium against the Simians. I've come up here to just on some quick.
Brugar makes his
spending.
way back over to his desk, just
I've come up
plops
here
down.
on some quick spending cash because I've kind of spent quite a bit of my money on this armor, and they were looking for an entertainer.
You've been absent for so long.
Well, I was paid to.
Yes, but that doesn't cover hiring another one.
You poor thing.
Shut up.
It's almost like I make the money for you.
That's exactly how this works.
That's exactly.
In this industry, you and your siblings are simply beasts of burden.
Please let us walk in right now.
I was gonna say you're just gonna
Please
see
let us walk in right
Adam's
now.
face kind of
Wait, what did he
snarls at
say?
the comment, and
What
he
did he
goes,
say?
and Adam's just gonna be like,
You and your brothers and sisters are just beasts of
Fine.
burden.
For this industry.
All for this industry.
Her?
Tieflings. Yeah, all tieflings.
They're, yeah.
Just racist as heck.
Speaking of siblings, I'll be with you in a moment. She's going to head back to where the younger girls, and in particular, one girl named.
You find.
Yes.
Cannon.
Yep. She's gonna go find Tara. You don't have the notes on this, but she is basically a tiefling that she took to heart, and this kid is somebody she was teaching music before she left.
As you make your way, you go through the entrance behind Brugar's desk to the first floor, which the only part of the first floor the public has access to is the lobby. Everything else is in the upper floors. You make your way back, closing the door behind you, and as the door closes, you hear the pattering of footsteps, multiple sets, and you see coming around the corner of this larger this main area for you and your siblings to live. You see roughly 5 young girls just running out, and you see
That's not the right time to do that.
She runs over to you. You're back.
Yeah, this bright-eyed, freckled, yellow-skinned tiefling with very
You've been
short.
gone so long, I was worried.
PP color.
Oh yeah.
They all said you were dead. And then the other girls are like, no, we didn't. She said that. No, you said that. No, you said that. And they just cacophony.
Girls, go off and play.
They run away.
Tara, wait. She's gonna look at Tara. How are things here?
Not as bad as they could be. We're all eating well. This has been good business this month. There's been,
Still waiting tables.
yeah, and the other littles are too. We haven't been beaten in about 3 weeks, so that's good. We haven't messed up anything.
Walk with me.
Okay.
She's gonna start walking upstairs. And upstairs, like, top, there is, I imagine, like, an upstairs, like, attic window.
Yes.
Like a round window that you can, like, kind of sit in. It's like an alcove.
Absolutely.
She'll take her up there, and she's going to say, has Rugar been giving you a tough time at all? Did he say that you should tell me that? Or you should tell people that?
Mostly, the only tough I've been given is he said that if you don't come back, I'd have to learn how to play better soon. Because I sound like trash right now. But he didn't say trash.
Like it.
I have spent a little time outside of here, as you know.
So are you okay? I just saw your face.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Are you sure? It looks like it hurts a lot.
No, it's fine.
Did Brugar give you a tough time for that?
No. We know my value is in my music. Tara, I wanted to give you something, as I may be gone for a while. She is going to pull out the 8th level spell scroll of Abby Dalzom's Horrid Wilting. There, and she's going to hand it to her.
What is this?
This is
paper.
This is
I can't read it.
This is a very, this is a very powerful item. If there's one thing that I want you to know, it's that the song you play and the words you say have more power than any of Volgar's men. You'll one day learn to read those symbols, and when you do, you'll know what to do with them. And if something happens, something that Volgar may harm you or the others, I want you to use this. Or the next time you see me. The next time you see me, I'll be very different. But I want you to know now that if you do see me again, get the scroll ready. Okay?
I want you to be different, though.
I know.
I like you how you are.
I know.
Just puts her head down, rolls up the scroll, and just holds it.
The world doesn't, though, so it's unfair. But I'm gonna make sure that it's not that way forever. Okay?
Okay.
And you'll...
And?
Yeah.
Mom got sick.
How sick?
I heard Ruder saying that she may not be usable anymore for her job. And that he might have to pick someone else and let her retire.
I pray you're not chosen.
I mean, if I can get better at music, I won't be.
Then work at it.
I will. She's gonna hug you.
She hugs her back. Your mom's a powerful woman. But that work, you won't know who you are anymore. Keep it secret. Hidden.
I will. There's a loose floorboard in the basement next to my bed. I can put it under.
Good.
Okay. I'll go put it there. And she's gonna give you another hug.
Go put it away.
Our camera flows outside of this attic window into the street below as we see walking through this evening light. It's dark in the chasms already. You can see the sunlight still up above, but as it is not noon anymore, the sun does not touch the chasms. As you're here in the second chasm, as you make your way winding, you see the thirsty tiefling, and it is slightly snowing around you. Also, something I forgot to update earlier for the recording purposes, we are no longer using the Forgotten Realms calendar for Factions of New Adoran. I have made a calendar
Oh, nice.
for the Aurelian world. And so the month is technically not Alturiac anymore. It's a less cool name. It is now the month of Delina, named after the goddess of magic, the goddess of Aurelia, before the gods were all killed.
Cocktober.
Okay. Sweet.
Maybe
It is also known as Love's Cradle, this month of Delina.
Well, let's find her.
Yes.
As you make your way up the steps, you open the door.
And she will push you out as she is just leaving.
Oh no, you're still up in the
Okie
attic.
dokie.
Yeah, sucker.
y'all had a fairly long conversation in the upper echelons of the city.
Yes,
feel
I need
like
to
it's
pull
a
something
further
up.
walk than you think.
As you enter this
Not
main
for me.
lobby, you hear
Thirsty tieflings. I got a drink.
Why is I'm not finding it? Oh, found it. Okay. Not that one. That was
Pretty
awkward.
festive.
Nah.
You should copyright it.
It's a game. It's a video game.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It doesn't matter.
I hope it is.
It is. It's
As you come in, you hear this music being played from a corner which you would assume Eminem would normally perform on. As you see on a stage, this massive hulking Leonin playing this strange six-stringed instrument made of wood and a large turtle shell.
Is that actually you?
Yeah, awful totally
what are-
starts
what are
busting
you-
it down.
What are you doing? Why are you that? You're embarrassing me. You're going to stop. You're going to take attention. You're going to attract it.
We are in a brothel. There is music playing.
And we are not here to-
dancing is drawing more attention. Swing your
You see,
stump hand.
there's a gnome man sitting on one of these benches, looking through one of these binders. Who keeps just looking up at you two.
What are you looking at?
You see, it's one of the listings of women, as this is a brothel.
He's not. He's
Oh, you're ordering in, aren't you?
Eating out?
Why you're here?
What? That was good.
Thank you. Instead of ordering it or eating it.
As you hear a voice boom over, "Please don't bother my other customers."
Is that the?
As you see this massive, hulking, green-skinned, orcish man, bigger than any orc you've ever seen before.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
He sits at this table, this desk, this front desk, and is hunched over it as he doesn't fit under the ceiling.
We were just wondering. We're just here looking around.
Return customers.
Curious.
I know you.
Yes.
Hey, you come here?
Oh,
You
so
didn't
you're
exit out the front door.
Nope.
Kind of assumed you got dumped out a window. Ladies do that sometimes
happen?
when they're less than impressed.
Well, I'm sure you could ask around and find that is not the case.
I'm gonna go up to the corner where he's just going ham,
Just
ripping hard. I'm gonna just toss you a silver piece.
He's just gonna. Son, you're gonna see his tail go up to start playing as he catches it and smiles and says, "Thank you," and flicks it and then catches it, puts it in his pocket, and continues playing.
Keep up. It sounds very nice.
There was a girl here the other night playing in the corner. Is she around?
What did she look like? Nasty ska?
Not at the time, but seemed to be the regular.
I saw one as a minute ago. Why?
Oh, just
We came by one time and
He's gonna
it
stop
was my
playing.
first time.
And then set the guitar down and stand up and be like, "Did you folks give her the ska?" Is he just still kind of smiling and standing looking at
no.
I think you misunderstand. I'm here to book her for a party.
Paging
I pull out like a little sack of gold and be like, you know.
Oh.
Wait,
She was
she got
great
the
last
scar. I didn't know she had the scar. I promise I didn't do nothing like
Yes,
that. Wait,
give her the
I was just
scar.
following him.
Well, no idea where she went, but
She went upstairs. She'll be down soon. As opening the door
Thank you,
behind
Guga.
this desk, you see Eminem poke her head out.
Hello.
With my
Wave.
stump hand.
Looks like
I
you're
look at
making
it.
more money for me today. He gestures to
No,
Alto.
actually. I'm not. I quit.
I'm willing to perform for you.
Though, you do have a point. Some way, somehow, I am sure I will find myself back here.
They always do. as he gestures to the door.
Oh my gosh,
She
that's a
smiles.
power move by him. He doesn't care, dude. That
She smiles.
I hate him. But
She smiles at him. Ready?
Oh, sure.
Oh,
Yes.
is this a new... Was he supposed to be here? Who are you? Again?
I thought you knew you knew each other.
I was.
He said he knew you.
Entertainment. I just was getting some spending cash.
Oh, do you want to make more cash?
you can't keep doing this to everyone.
It's not. It's not. It's not
I'm sure it was
court.
about...
It's nothing deceitful. I tell them, and I tried to be honest as possible of how much money.
For what?
Did Lord Thane have a prediction of this hunky kitty too?
I don't even know anymore.
Hey, yo.
Hunky?
Hunky Kitty is what she just called it.
Wait, I thought we were actually here to come.
She'll be talking and walking.
No, I'm not
She
actually.
will walk.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
As Eminem has left the room.
Yeah, we'll be.
Eminem is leaving.
We will be following, but chatting. No, I don't.
He's just following confused. He's like, what is going on? What am I being hired
Don't
for?
forget your instrument.
No.
Here, I'll pay you. It's like we have this kid's birthday party. 10 gold right there. Like, come on.
Start going.
I will make eye contact with Gruar as I'm leaving. Just stare him down for a second.
Okay, let's go. Come on. Describe.
But thanks to Zora, you have to break eye contact.
Yeah, I
first.
Yes.
You like punch him with your stuff.
This kind of makes me useless. I can't do any bonus action offhand attacks.
Where are you gonna feel
I
your
can't
pain?
climb.
The hand?
We're gonna feel the pain at exactly
In your leg.
how you gonna
As you enter out into this stone street, people are starting to mill about as it is getting closer to 6 or 7 in the evening.
Does anyone have a place to stay other than the thirsty? Yeah, that's where we were going. I
don't actually go to brothels.
thought. Oh, I've never been to a brothel either.
Where are we going exactly? We had a job. Sorry. My
Yes.
name is Eminem.
Hello. What is going on?
As
I thought
you
were
ask these questions,
buddies. I thought you knew each other.
No,
Oh,
Zora.
this is
Our
awkward.
big oaf was giving her a hard time, and as you can tell, she's already had quite a hard time. It will look.
That's-
suddenly, Zora,
Surprisingly, I really like
you hear a
this
voice in the back of your head. A familiar voice, even if it's one you hadn't heard from in a while.
Helios.
It's your mother's voice. Mommy. Hello, my child. Apologies for not meeting you in person. I need your help. Meet me near the upper part of the chasm. There's a tavern there called... As she relays the name of this tavern, it is actually... Where did it go? See, manual's right here.
Oh wait.
Oh wait, sorry, this is in the upper city. She
Also-
asked you to meet her in the tavern known as...
I know what I'm saying.
That's the wrong link. I had this already.
Come on, Sam, be more prepared.
I'm sorry.
DM who has to worry about 80 different things at once.
Drizzling, meet me at the Drizzling Gales. It's a large tavern on Bayside Boulevard.
I've heard of it.
Before nightfall. I'll explain when you get here.
Oh.
And the message is cut.
And I guess we're still chatting because we don't hear that message.
The name is
That was an...
Adam Lionheart.
That seems apt.
I like
I'm
this
the
one.
Prince of Begladar. What is your
Prince
name?
of what?
Begladar. It's one of the
Bagodar.
Bagel.
Bagodar.
Bagel.
Bageldar.
Bagel land.
Bagel
Town.
Okay, and then what was it I
Bob
was
was
gonna
not a
say?
real place.
Some of you may know me as Adam Smasher.
On that, I would like a history check from everyone. At advantage for Zora and Althil.
Ooh, that was decent.
I have expertise.
That was not
History?
17.
13. Glad we have advantage. Actually, no, the first one was
Also
better.
13.
Oh, well, the DC I rolled was 13.
Haha!
You all know of Adam Smasher. A Leonin gladiator of the Colosseum of Lorifos in the Upper City.
Holy
Well renowned every year in the Adaranian trials as he has climbed higher and higher in the ranks.
What
every year.
are you doing playing for a brothel?
You're level 3? That's incredible.
Level?
I was
Look at the camera.
I was just looking for some spending cash because I kind of spent quite a bit of it on this armor and also for sending
Why not
stones
just
to
fight
my
more then? You make plenty in those
Because-
fights.
Well,
To be
the
fair.
fights only happen once a year.
Yeah,
and,
it's only 1 week out of the year.
and on top of that, it's better to train. I could train with the other gladiators, but it's very formal. It's harder to become strong when you know your life's not on the line, which is why I train in the center stadium with the simians.
Makes
The Cinder Stadium in
What's a
Dawaka's territory. The Breakjaw clan. You all know of the Cinder
The
Stadium.
monkey folk.
You've heard
Do you
of
ever,
this.
do you ever know a Helios?
I know. I know.
What about, and I say,
I've heard
what was the
his
name of the
Dawaka.
you ever heard of Dawaka?
Yes, I.
Why are you smiling? Are you friends with him?
He kind of hates me at the moment.
Well,
Seems like he hates everybody that we've met.
the feeling's mutual.
He's opened his stadium, and to prove his own strength, and I've been going down there and tossing around his monkeys.
So he condones this.
Condones.
He likes you beating up his people.
It was originally to, I think, I think it was a strategy for him to show off his simian strength and why they've been able to
Oh, but you've been
encapsulate
beating them
themselves
anyway.
in- Yes.
That's funny.
it is.
And so
I like this one.
I don't think he's the biggest fan right now. And the reason why I do not have cash, you're right, is that I do make money there. I recently purchased sending stones from me to my father, and me to my children, and me to my wife, and also this armor. And so, right now, kind of short on money.
Well, you just got.
Well, you probably ran into the perfect people because I don't know if these two will be.
To be fair.
Well, I was saying these two probably are. I don't know. We got hit pretty hard last time. We lost someone, and Helios was his name. And that's why I asked. He was a simian as well.
Well, I'm so lost. I thought we
We-
were going to a kid's
You're not a
birthday
part
party.
of the
No, we were lying.
cult of the unclean, are you?
That's a great question.
There's a cult?
Inside check.
Go ahead and roll. What is the
Nice.
DC, Connor?
0.
Sweet, I beat it.
I rolled a nat 1. I'm kidding. No. I'm kidding.
Seven.
I rolled a 7.
So he has no clue. Yeah.
Yeah, he has not a clue
Yeah.
what the heck you guys are talking about. But with the insight check, you can tell he's very interested.
Oh. Good.
Oh boy.
Blushing.
What's he interested in? My lips.
What's
Probably not.
He is married.
Well,
and has
basically, I was
he has
lying.
3 kids.
Sorry, I made the mistake. I thought you two knew each other. I was just trying to. I don't know. I thought you were just coming along. I thought you were interested. You look like you could fight very well. Maybe there's a reason we ran into you. Hello, my name is Zora. Oh,
There's always a reason.
As he offered a stump first.
He's gonna just look
Getting
at the
used
sun
to
and be
it.
like, have you, there's,
it just happened.
where I'm from,
It just
there's,
happened.
people who have missing limbs. It's actually quite often because we do not have animals on our plane. We have to deal with hydras trying to take our crops. Missing limbs is a common thing. Have you tried replacing it with
I
maybe
just
a-
lost it.
Oh,
As
that
of
is very
earlier
a
today.
hook.
Like as of four
How is it
hours
sealed?
ago. She
Magic.
healed me.
Oh.
Hook.
Oh.
Oh.
I actually don't know how I did it.
Well, see, you're capable. You doubt yourself too much. You think, why did I was chosen? Well, what to do? I got my hand healed.
You guys
Sorry,
know magic.
I'm upset.
I do.
A little
kind
bit.
of.
I'm upset because I lost my hand. Sorry.
I have relations to people
I can
who are
get you
extremely
something.
powerful, magically wild. So
Just was curious. It's not be cool to get like common metal hand.
you've heard of the helix, right?
Yes. Why?
Hook. Well,
Plunger.
that's. I have friends from the
Good to know. Well,
what?
gives you advantage on athletics
Grappling.
checks to grappling. Gives you advantage for
Freaking grappling.
That would be really cool. But I can need to grab things.
Yeah,
Or you could get like
Suction,
a
baby.
like a utility belt
You've
with
seen
different
a pale
prosthetics that you
orc,
can
right?
click in.
That
Yeah,
would be
dude,
pretty
it's like
sick.
a-
But we'll see. Anyway.
Have like a blood chain mace. That
To be
just-
fair,
I was meaning as in like a hook, or like if you have some sort of clamp that you can attach to your elbow for it to close.
General.
I probably
Either way.
I could build something like that. It was I just lost it, so I need to
okay,
give myself some time.
where are we going?
That's a great question.
I would prefer not to meet at Lord Thane's place.
We don't have to.
I prefer not to go.
Which kind of
Lord
actually
Thane?
speaking of which, I don't want to go to her.
We will
Why
pay
would
you if you help us fight people.
I only care for a slight payment if it means I get stronger.
Yes,
Very
you
well.
will.
That is all
You will get stronger. You will learn more magic.
Question.
I will get a hand. I don't know what you do, so I think we're all
What?
good.
You'll find out.
What?
I am getting stronger at magic.
Why is the reason you guys are hunting this cult?
They are trying to
Money?
summon. Well,
They
Yes.
also killed you. And you.
Well,
yes.
I don't care.
But initially, they're trying to summon a demon,
That's
a greater demon,
not
one
as
of Belafos's
convincing
old
as me.
lieutenants when he was occupying the city.
Fair.
Yes, his name is Unavash.
Undarash.
Undarash. I always forget
Yes,
this.
You just
I just hear
you
the
just
voice.
see this
just completely
Leonin kind of
no
smile,
clue.
and he goes,
like his fangs.
yeah, they'll lick up his thing, and he goes, I'm in.
He looks like Battle Beast. Dude.
Well, that was.
Well, I have a place. I was still debating if we should go, but it is a. I trust her.
You said
With
it was
my
Upper
life.
City.
Yes, but I can sneak us in.
Oh,
if
if
we
we're
need
going
to.
to the upper city, I know a place to stay. My wife is the captain of one of the captains of the Silver Guard.
I'm sorry, no offense, but I can't go then.
I can't either.
You'll be fine.
Yes, you can.
We can sneak you in. I just can't be seen around Silverguard. They will notice me.
That's.
You are a guest of Adam Smasher tonight. Let us go to the upper city.
This is.
I like this.
Very
All right,
well.
let's go.
I have a place to stay. You said you have a meeting?
My mom wants to talk to me.
Your mom wants to talk to you.
I didn't
Yes,
know your
what about-
mother wants to talk to you. Is it like
She just talked to me.
She sent you a message.
Yes.
do you have a
But-
sending stone too?
Well, not to her, but
Sending
she can just talk to me if she wants.
Yes.
Here, this is what we'll do. You go stay at his place, and they'll treat you to a nice
No.
bed. I'll stay with my mother.
No.
Yes.
I
You
don't.
can go with them.
I don't sleep at my place, so anyone that wants to use it is free to.
Or I could do that if I feel
allergies.
uncomfortable.
No offense.
From what?
Cats.
Hair.
You're allergic to cats? Boom, you're not. You're not allergic.
I do have a pet cat. So.
So do I.
That is so weird that you have animals here.
Well, so
It
does-
just kind of makes me uncomfortable.
That's why I like my cat, because it's the only one that I'm not allergic to for some
It's
reason.
hypoallergenic.
I don't know.
Why
Mine
do you
isn't
have
free.
it?
You
You
have
guys
cats?
keep them as pets?
Yes.
No,
How long have
why
you
am I
been
just
here?
learning this?
Because we've known each other for half a day,
Since the incursion.
and you died.
Yes. Pets are a thing. How have you not learned
I
this?
thought it was more of like a companion.
To be completely honest, cats are definitely more of
I didn't know the
companions.
definition.
They're a
of
little high and mighty. Dogs, on the other hand,
I have dogs.
dogs are.
Do you know what a pet
service.
is?
Dogs are the
I have
best.
a hydro pup at
Cute.
home.
Hydro.
Wow. Let's
Anyway,
move on. Let's go.
As you make your way towards the upper city, you are actually able to lead them over to the because you know there are 4 tunnels in the upper city. I mean, in the lower city. There are 4 tunnels in the lower city, 2 in the upper city that all connect to Lord Thane's.
So there are tunnels I could go through.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
There are 4 in total, and there were none near where you guys were last time.
I was just like, okay. Anyway, we'll take one of them in.
Yeah.
I'll like go to one of them I know, and I'm like, this is how we can get past the guards, Eminem.
stone side of a building folds out. Diagonally style, the bricks sort of just fold and retract.
Wow, Gromit.
No, this is actually very interesting. I wish I would have known about this sooner.
Yes, well, apparently I guess we were narrated to go to the front of the entrance where all the guards are.
No, we said we were heading out.
Yeah, okay, we'll just go in and...
You seem pretty butthurt about that. You alright?
I lost my hand. I'm butthurt about everything.
Indeed does suck.
Well,
Oh,
I'll have to build
I think... She's trying to whistle, and like every so often there's like a spark that like fills the air in front of her, and then a floating mage hand, and then it just attaches to your arm. That kind of works.
And how long will this last?
A minute, and then I can do it again.
I could.
But you're in control of it. I can't control it.
Yes. You look down at it. You look down at it. You look down at it. It's just going like this.
That's hilarious. This is a
Well,
funny joke.
It's like 5-ish now, right?
Yep.
Could we say throughout this we've made it back up?
Absolutely. You've made it through the tunnels. It took you onto
Just
Lord
tell me
Thane's
what you want
grounds,
to
but
do
you're
with
able
it,
to
and I'll
exit.
let you have it.
Should we? Where you have your meeting with your mother?
What is
that
Is the
like?
meeting important? Should we be there?
Well,
It's his mother.
I think it's about more cult
I
stuff.
think.
I don't
Well, I
think
mean,
so.
I don't know if his mother's
Family
important or
business.
not.
It probably has to
family
do with
business
something
is
about.
private.
Do you have a dad? It's probably a divorce thing. That's what I hear.
I simply
parents-
How about it
understand
doesn't matter,
who he
concern
meets
you?
from
All right,
afar.
all right.
I haven't seen her in
Divorce rates are just
3
higher
months.
in the upper cities.
Well, I haven't seen her in 3 months, so
Did you hear
maybe
that,
it's
Sam?
important now.
I said I don't understand.
Do you two?
So we
Do you
need to
two
laugh
wish
big
to
enough.
stay at my house?
Is it
You have a house.
in the upper city? I'm gonna stay with my wife. So
Oh yes, you mentioned that.
you have a
can do
house?
Yes.
What
In
is
the
your
upper
wife's
city?
name?
Yes.
My
Why?
name's Hera.
How? You're from.
Hera?
Yes, Hera Lionheart. Why?
Never mind.
Sam, do I know Hera Lionheart?
You do. Oh! She is the captain of the hunters.
Oh my gosh!
You work with the hunters quite often as a
kidding.
bloodhound, as the hunters are the SWAT team. They get in and they get things done. And she is the
Okay.
best of them.
Okay.
So he has
It's impressive. You have a... Your wife is very... She's one of the good ones.
That's
Thank you.
really
Anyway,
candid. Like, just seems a bit. I'm sorry.
but we can go.
Cool passage.
Yes, it's very dark if you don't have lights. We're so high, bro.
As you wind out onto Lord Thane's grounds,
I'm
as this
in
one
pain.
exits out of a small
We gave him a
stone
cloak or
building,
something.
it's sort of a stable. There are no horses here.
We need to get that changed.
What?
I hate walking. It takes so long. Everything's so far apart.
Good for you.
As you make your way out into the main part of the upper city.
One too.
Well, this is more of a residential area, so no many people about. Most people are over in the taverns and working or at different shops.
What was the tavern she said?
Drizzling Gales. It's on Bayside District, which is... You've been there before.
Yeah.
He's wearing.
They have lots of apartments over there.
Right now for winning the adventurers.
Well, I'm going to the tavern.
What color of medallion do I have?
What are you guys doing?
Brass medallion.
Thank you.
Well, I say, as of now, whatever we're involved in, except for you. I mean, you're just kind of here. Whatever we are involved in,
Are we going to kill
Together?
a cult?
I say
Not now. We need
tomorrow.
to sleep.
Tomorrow, you said you have a lead on more of these people.
I'm vague, maybe of where they could go, but maybe
Alright.
there's more information I can find.
Well,
Meet. Where should we meet tomorrow? Your place?
just my place, I suppose.
All right.
I won't be sleeping anyway, so
See you then.
all right. Very well. His house is super nice.
Okay.
It's like really nice.
Wait, I never caught your name. I know Zora and Eminem. What?
Alphil.
Are you an author?
Yes, I am.
You see how instantly reach his hand out and go for a handshake? He goes, I've actually read a couple of your fine books.
Oh, really?
Yes, about your theories of the outer realms.
Pulls out the book that he found and had signed earlier.
Absolutely. He takes it.
This one is called The Dark Expanse. You've read this one. It is a book about the abyss. It's a general overview of how the abyss works and different things and theories.
He's like, all sorts of surprises today. Oh, this is awesome.
That is why I live in the upper cities. And he's a little too proud of himself that he got recognized.
I will see you out tomorrow.
Good luck with your mother.
Cool. Where are we meeting? Tomorrow at what time?
He knows.
Cool.
Your place, right?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
say that. They don't know.
Very well.
I figured we were just going.
As you are actually standing outside of Alphil's home right now.
Yeah.
This... Describe how the front of your house looks.
I'm trying to remember.
You have your own.
Because it faces... It's on the left side. On the side that the cliff is. It's actually built onto the cliff.
Yeah, it is very nice elvish architecture. With a little bit of modernity, like a little bit more of the human interaction, but they're spiring like towers, pillars, a lot of the sort of like Rivendell, almost open stuff, big gardens and grounds. It's a lot
He
more
has
plain
an
inside.
estate. It's smaller than Lord Thane's, but it's an estate nonetheless.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
baby.
old or new wealth?
Hmm?
Old or new wealth?
This wealth is new. To be fair, in the Feywild, we didn't really need much
Feywild?
wealth.
What is a Feywild? Is that a different city?
It's a discussion for another time. This is all from my writings.
What? Oh, so you, as an author, have earned this.
Yes.
And a solid reputation, I imagine.
Solid, yes.
So, you're smarter than you look, aren't you?
You are too. Make yourself at home. And just walks in.
Okay. She's extremely uncomfortable, very, kind of like holding her horns and like,
Yeah.
like,
He will literally walk
she's very
in,
uncomfortable.
change his cloak, and then leave.
Okay.
Let's
And you are
make yourself
here
at
in this
home.
very nice open home.
There is a black cat that wanders around. It is
And there's a
adorable.
black cat that wanders around.
Yeah.
For me as well.
We both.
As you see, you
That's
feel
hilarious.
something brush against your leg. You look down, you see your cat. All as you turn to leave, you feel something brush against your leg, and you see your cat. As you look over, and both these cats are looking dead into each other's eyes, silently.
Adam, like, what the heck is
My cat is technically fey, so I will mentally just tell it, hey, relax. They're welcome here. Yeah, I know.
Is your cat?
The kitchen.
Friend, I don't know.
The kitchen is around that way. I've got to study a library. I don't know when I'll be back.
Your cat tackles Alphil's and it hisses, and they start just tumbling around.
Ah!
Not aggressively. You see that your cat is just playing, but Alphil's is having none of it.
No,
It's just
don't-
hissing and just rolling around in this house.
Don't do that. Sorry.
Because we're going to cut to the opposite side of the upper city,
I'm also walking back to my home.
Oh,
where we see
yeah.
the camera panning through the high rises of the upper city. These beautiful buildings and spires and towers, this thickly grown city. Very wealthy indeed. About 3 airships can be seen overhead, flying in or docked at the Silver Spire. As Adam, you make your way to your home. You see this beautiful, almost Greek-styled house with this. It's like a large square surrounding a central courtyard with pillars and lattice rooms. Wealthy enough, but not to take up a lot of space. As all of your grounds, your yard is on the inside of your home.
That is awesome.
As you enter
So
through your
cool.
front doors,
I love it.
crossing through this main sitting area, straight through the other door into the courtyard, and you see Hera out there. She is sharpening a longsword, and she, well, not wearing her uniform, wearing simple nobility clothing. She has her bandolier strapped across her chest and both Thunderstone pistols sheathed at her sides.
He's going to walk up and do the thing that like cats/lions do, where he nuzzles his head against hers as he walks by. He goes, "How was work?"
Well, you know, it's work. Didn't have anything too crazy today. She sheathes this sword, and yeah, she looks over to you.
Question. Has anything been going on with the Queen as of recently? Has she been making any moves?
Just going to a lot of her meetings. She hasn't left the Silver Spire in a while. Actually, there was an ambassador from Ellington here earlier today.
From Ellington.
From Ellington, yes.
Oh.
He forgot what he said his name was. As you know, it's the wardens who are overseeing the protection of the palace and everything, and I'm more on call always.
Yes. I have a question.
Yes?
Do you know of a man named Zora?
I'm gonna make her make a history check.
Y'all are privileged.
I'm not privileged.
Not privileged, but you guys are rich.
My man,
Oh, yeah,
is,
no.
my man can own a realm, dude. He's inherited.
I earned all this. Do you know his full name? Zora's not that much to go off.
No, I got that deal
he's-
because my books were
No.
so good.
He's a kind of, what was it? A palish blue skin?
I hate you.
Grayish light blue skin, but that's all you saw.
Trust me, you're fine.
All right.
He has a grayish light blue skin.
That's what you think.
You saw
I know.
piercing,
I'll let her make another
like
check.
piercing, like ice, kind of.
Oh, that
glowing
beats the
ice
DC that time on
Like really
18
attractive and
plus.
stuff.
Zoraris. Yes, I knew a Zora, Zoraris. He wasn't in my battalion. He was a bloodhound. Served the queen on a lot of her secret missions, infiltrating and hunting.
Peeps.
Ow!
Calm yourselves, gentlemen.
Stop it! Touch my nuts.
Finding information and things like that. He was usually one I worked with closely when we were doing busts.
Alright.
If he'd find them and we'd go in and get them.
Is he a good man?
I mean, yes, he's a young for an elf. His mother is one of the greatest women in the city, and they're both very respected. At least he was respected until he disappeared about 3 months ago. Did you see him? Did you meet him?
Yes, I did actually.
The queen has been looking everywhere for him.
You will not tell her. You will not tell her.
Because I love you.
But that's the thing, is that she's kind of the woman inside for him. So,
She does not need to know. May I, though, for my curiosity, know what you are doing with him?
Trying to achieve my goals.
Well, let's hope it comes soon so we can go home.
I agree.
She'll nuzzle you again, and then you hear a buzzing at her side as she reaches and pulls out a silver sending stone, standard issue to the officers of the Silver Guard. As she holds it in her hand, listens to the message.
A pager.
Yes, gather Eris, Forest, and Terrace, and I'll be there. Gotta go work again. And she puts it, gives you another nuzzle, slinks on her armor, and climbs out of the courtyard.
alright.
Stop.
As
He's just going to, he's going to sending stone to his kids.
what are you saying?
He's simply going
There's
to
one
say,
microphone, guys.
Today was neat. Today was meet. Met some friends in the chasms while entertaining. How are you all?
After a few moments, which you would assume is your children kind of fighting over who gets to respond this time, you hear your oldest daughter's voice. She goes, "We are doing well. The city is safe. Grandpa is still somewhat sane. I'm glad you're safe. What would they ask next? It's a great question. They get to talk to you every day. Who are these new friends? Anyone interesting?
One a tiefling with a nasty scar. One a tiefling with a nasty scar. The other a great author. And the last a mysterious elf.
Some dude.
He's white.
I'm not white.
He's
As
pale
you hear back,
gray.
Yes.
that sounds like fun. We love you, Dad. We miss you.
Do I get one more response?
And how I'm gonna run this for your sending stones to your family specifically. The one with your wife is gonna be that 25 word limit that a sending stone is, but for your family who's on a different plane right now, it's just basically a conversation.
Okay. He's just gonna say, I miss you too. Keep up a good job watching after the siblings while I'm gone. My goals, I feel, are coming closer.
Oh, I hope that's true. We love you, Dad, and we hope that you come home soon.
And that is all he's gonna say.
As we cut to a different scene, the camera panning out to this beautiful courtyard, looking over these buildings and rooftops as we see a lone figure walk into the Silver Spire. As Althil.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'll go. I'm assuming the queen is no longer in the throne room.
No, she is not.
Business is concluded.
Yes, you would know she is probably in one of the main.
Are you the
meeting
queen's
rooms.
boy toy?
No!
Oh.
The queen's my girl toy. No. Oh! No, so,
Both of us.
I'm assuming...
As an attendant rushes up.
Yes.
Master Zeron, are you here to see the queen?
Yes, please. If she's
Follow me
not
right this way. She is currently not busy.
Awesome.
Your buddy?
As you are led up the Silver Spire, you're actually taken to the main lift, which pulls you up to the top floor, where she is actually in one of these large docks for an airship, where an airship is docked with the flag of Ellington. And this beautiful. Currently, the flag of Ellington, as it has been different in history, but currently it is a split banner of a velvet red and a crimson red and an evergreen color, with the symbol of a laurel surrounding a raven with a snake in its mouth.
All right. She's not talking to anyone. She's just...
She is currently standing looking over a piece of paper with both of her, two of her silver thorn guards next to her.
Just wait until she seems like she's done whatever she's doing.
Yeah.
She is the queen.
Guys, chill.
Relax.
You're shaking everything.
It's because he keeps touching people.
You follow my ass.
Yeah, because he grabbed my thigh.
I feel like this is going to be our most
had-
heavily edited episode.
Yes, sir.
I fondled his booty cheeks for grabbing my thigh.
As you see, she makes a few notes on this clipboard of sorts, hands it to one of these guards. Thank you, Avarice. That'll be all. And she looks up and... Alto,
Chesa, how are you?
tired and busy and ready for bed.
I get that.
But not quite done yet. Need to finish working on the trade agreement with Ellington. There was a problem with the last shipment of Thunderstone.
Ah.
They seem to have struggled getting it across the expanse.
Ah.
Seeing
So
as
not a
Fox
problem
Office
with
is-
the deal.
No, a
Just
problem
with
with shipping.
Ah. Well,
On their end. We don't have to pay anything.
good. I'm sorry, I hate to come to you on more official business. But
You see her face, she sort of like, her smile gets a little smaller.
just
She likes
curiosity.
you. She wants to.
Do you know
She wants you, really.
what do you know of Lord Thane?
One of my more trusted advisors. Very reclusive. He only comes when he needs to, and he's very respected. His knowledge is not to be countered.
Does he have you told him of me? Does he know of me?
I have not told him of you. I speak to him very rarely, and only during meetings with the council. Never on personal business. And you have never come up in one of those meetings. Sorry, that's a lie. You haven't come up in one of those meetings with him.
Very well. That's an interesting fact. I didn't know I'd be getting discussed in your business meetings.
Well, it's more in passing of when we're waiting for everyone to arrive. He's usually the last to arrive. He arrives exactly on time. No one's ever late. But he arrives perfectly on time.
So he does. Yes.
Him and Lady Laren Hale both.
Think there's something going on there?
No, not at all.
Ah, the royal gossip's always fun.
It is, but he is definitely not her type.
Very well. Yeah, that's all of the official business I had.
Right. Have you been meeting with Lord Thane?
I had an interesting run-in with him.
Where did you run in with him? Because he really only stays at home.
Yes, that's where I ran in with him. I had come across one of his companions, workers. We talked. I visited him at his home. It was in passing, nothing too official.
Not working on a book or anything?
No, for once, not working on a book. It's just an interesting fellow that seemed to know about me. A little more than I would expect him to.
Interesting. Yes, I had not told him anything.
Ah, well, that's all for official business. I'll let you get back to what you're doing.
Well, thank you. Your chats are always a very pleasant surprise.
Thank you.
Drop in more often. I've missed seeing you.
It has been nice. I've been busy. But
Thirsting white as the
We'll see.
confidence of a god.
we'll see.
She is thirsting over him.
Alright. Good night.
As she nods to you and
Walks out.
good night,
Struts
Alto.
out.
As the attendant waits for you, I can show you out, sir.
Thank you.
As it's a different attendant this time. This is an older human man. Just follow me. He leads you down towards the lift. He actually passes the lift at one point. He's like, wait. He goes back over into the lift.
It is.
You come in and closes and descends to the ground.
Yeah.
He lets you out into the ground. He's like, don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. It's freaking.
That lieutenant.
No, this guy.
No.
Oh my goodness.
As
Very well.
he, as you turn, you're like, that was odd.
Yeah.
He's gone.
That was Alfred.
That was fetching Alfred. That was fetching Alfred.
That was Alfred?
That had to be same voice and everything. New
Same
lieutenant
voice and same
gone.
mannerisms.
That was
Disappeared.
The laugh.
Motherfucker.
The
Freaking
that was
Alfred.
That
As
was
you
Alfred.
feel not confusion, as you are initially, your mind is confused, but then you feel that other presence enter your mind, and that confusion abates to recognition. A high dislike.
For those who don't know, which is everybody, Alfred is basically chaos incarnate.
He's
And not just as
chaos.
a joke. Oh, not a god.
He's more than a god.
he is
honestly.
All chaos.
He's all chaos.
He's
Yeah.
hilarious.
In
He was
body.
our
But he was our buddy.
butler.
He was our butler and
butler
buddy.
to buddy. Oh,
Yeah. Man,
He's a-
love
he's
him.
a-
And
As you begin walking back towards your home, our camera pans one final time.
Or Pandora.
for this evening in New Adaran. As the sun has begun to set, we see a hooded figure entering the drizzling gales. This beautiful, well-refined tavern full of people.
Make myself look very as disguised as possible, very indiscriminate.
Give me a stealth check.
They all have disadvantage if they're trying to perceive if someone's trying to perceive me. I rolled a 22 as a person.
That'll beat all of them. And as you enter, no one even looks at you. As you look around, you don't see your mother in here. But you know that this being a finer establishment has private rooms. It's not an inn, but has private rentable rooms.
What did she say about
Before nightfall, meet her in the drizzling gales. She'll tell you when you get here.
Okay.
It's rough because it's after
I'm just gonna kind of go to the bar. And ask
See,
for a
this
drink.
human man looks over. What can I get you, master? See,
I'll just take some wine.
wine. You wanting the red, the white, or the gray?
Cheapest one.
Gray it is. See, pours you this small glass of wine.
Gray?
Gray wine.
How much is it?
It's 5 copper pieces.
Tastes like a number 2 pencil.
Just take a drink, taste of it.
Tastes like an eraser.
Yes! That's so awesome.
Just wait.
You here on business, or?
Yeah, you could say that.
He sort of looks at you. What's your name, son?
Cole.
Cole. Well, not the one that I was told to wait for to send back. Proceed your drinking, as he walks along the ground.
Wait a minute. Hold. Who was it you were told?
I was waiting for a young man by the name of Zoraris.
Okay, well, that was my mother. Yes, that is my real name. I just don't go around throwing
Is he
it
gonna
around.
believe you now that you're changing name?
Give me a persuasion check.
Yeah, disadvantage apparently.
You're not scarred up. Josh is scarred up.
You don't have that.
I'm not.
No, he hasn't. He got a scar in the very first.
Oh shoot, yeah.
He got his chest torn open.
Persuasion.
Yep.
4. I just kind of like
Unless you have
pull
some
down
identification.
pull down my hood a bit to reveal my ears.
That's true, not anything else.
Follow me. See.
Put my hood on really quick.
So I'm going to make a roll to see if anyone else noticed. Okay, that's a 3.
It was just really quick, yeah.
As you are led up the stairs to one of these back rooms, the knock, as the barkeep waits a second, opens. He's here for you, and opens the door, gestures you in, nods, closes behind you as you enter. You see a hooded figure sitting next to this lit campfire at this table. He's looking up at you. You see the face of your mother.
She a move?
I'm sorry I contacted you. I know you wanted some time alone.
It's alright.
She pulls back the hood, revealing her bright red, almost autumn leaf-colored hair with her long, pointed eladrin ears.
Take off my hood as well.
As she walks over for a hug.
I kind of just fall into her.
Yeah.
Just kind of head into her. Just kind of,
I don't know where you've been or what you've been up to, but I do know that I may need your help. Please take a seat.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm dying.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Good. No, I'm kidding.
Josh is just itching
Just
to
out
be
of
the
left
DM.
field. Just out of left field.
Do it.
I'm sorry.
You have nothing to apologize for.
I left unannounced and
But you said you had a reason. And I do not need to know that reason.
I want to
trust
tell you. I can't though.
That is fine, I understand. Have you made any new friends? What have you been doing, if I may ask?
I've been actually helping out Lord Thane with things. He kind of has given me a place to stay. And
I'm glad you're safe.
found other people, so yes, I guess you can call friends, but
You've been staying with Lord Thane, perhaps he's maybe spoken something of this trouble I'm about to tell you. But for months now, I've been sort of tracking the rise of an underground cult.
Cult of the Unclean.
Yes, that is what they are called.
Yes, that is what I've been doing too.
A lot of people in my circle say they're too small to be worried about, but I think otherwise. See, I had a associate infiltrate one of their rituals. An elven woman. She was feeding me information from the inside.
Did we kill her?
Just killed her.
Shoot.
But she has gone dark. But that is not the worry I come to you. I come to you with something she told me the day I lost contact. I believe that she believed that whether the ritual they were attempting succeeded or not, she was going to die. Because the cult leader she was with suspected her.
Whoops.
Whoops,
What?
do.
Well, we stopped. That's what we did, and well, that whole battle. That's how this happened. I show her my missing arm, my missing hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
so is that confirmed that she is dead then?
Not by my hand, but yes, it was a bloodbath.
Well, at least I know. My trouble is this, what she found. And she pulls out this piece of paper with writing on it, a ritual of sorts, but this one doesn't involve a ritual circle. This, specifically the instructions on this that your mother had been given, there are 3 objects on here. You see, the leader of this cult, whoever they may be, has discovered the existence of a ritual known as the Twinned Triad. Basically piggybacking off of the enchantments of other items to increase the effectiveness, shortcutting any sacrifice or long ritual necessary. They can link directly with another plane and pull things through. Almost instantaneously. They've learned of this, and they've learned of the items they need, and they've learned that they are here in the city. And I've been searching for them, searching very much for them to try to find where they are. But I haven't found much. That's where I think you could be helpful.
I was looking for a lead, so you just made my day.
Well, as she sort of hands the paper over to you and begins, you should know what you're looking for. As she gestures to one of these inscriptions from these drawings, which is this large, well, a very luxurious looking scarf. This is known as the Scarf of Resolve. It is a magical item that allows its wearer to stand firm in the face of fearsome or even intimidating foes. Very useful when trying to bring a demon into resistance. This, she points to a large stein, is the Mug of Retention. Once filled, it never needs to be refilled. Very powerful with blood magic. You put a small amount of blood in, and you have hundreds of lives worth at your disposal. These, she points at an urn, a closed urn. The most disturbing. the ashes of the near undying. Ashes of a lich that never fully ascended to lichdom. Still connected to its evil soul. These ashes are all that remain of it, but through a single blood rite, this twin triad, the power of this soul can be transmuted into the corporeal form of a demigod. Something for the demon to possess, as it would be impossible to pull a full demon through a portal in the city.
I'll keep an eye out.
I do have a lead on the location of the mug and the scarf. I've tracked the scarf down mostly. I know it is in Swepen Plaza. Someone has it there. Not quite sure who. I think it may be in a shop.
Swepen?
Swepen Plaza.
Swepen Plaza.
And the mug.
And this is for the scarf, Swepen Plaza?
Yeah, scarf and Swepen Plaza.
Okay.
And the mug, I actually believe it is in a small tavern in the Undercity called the Dizzy Hippogriff. If you would be willing to help me, I would be very grateful. I will continue looking into this as well, myself, and feeding you information, and then you may take as much time as you need. But this is something I believe we should both put aside anything else to solve.
I wasn't doing anything really else, but it is good to see you.
Very good to see you. She'll hug you again.
I'll hug her back.
And give you the paper. Please be safe. And keep friends close.
I will. You stay safe too.
I'm always safe.
Alright. I'll kind of head out. Or, yeah, just kind of walk the streets.
As we all, at the end of this evening, are able to reconvene. As you three meeting back at Althil's home, and you staying at home,
Let's go.
you are able to take a long rest.
She's not doing. Oh yeah, that's right.
Heck yeah.
Yay!
Finally!
On long rest.
She struggles to sleep because she can't sleep on her back or side. She has to sleep on her stomach because her bones go with things.
Sucker.
So otherwise it'd be like...
Dude, I relate to the same thing except for I can't sleep on my belly. It's
Althil's going
Yeah, because
to
you're female.
read.
No, it's because I have a massive dog.
Start flipping through that book he found.
Yes, you can attune to it.
Remind me of the what we decided. Like the what's the word?
Hey,
How it's gonna
long
work.
rest, guys.
How do I use a
Third
charge?
level.
Do I have to make
Yes,
Narconet,
sir.
or
Do you know what this
for
means?
this one, it is
What?
just the magic.
Eminem is gonna
Okay.
kill some people.
but it has to be.
with suggestion.
If it's the higher level you can normally cast, you take a bunch of damage.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I
Suggestion.
just want to make sure.
Yeah, that's the restriction.
Perfect.
As
I
you
suggest you-
drift off into your various forms of rest and sleep, we first visit Eminem. Lying in this very lavish bed
Yeah.
in this guest room of this beautiful estate that Althil has.
How many rooms do you have?
A lot.
He doesn't use them.
You, finding it uncomfortable to sleep,
Extremely.
you sit up, you go find yourself a pitcher of water, drinks a little bit, and you look out over this beautiful gardens area, this patio he has reaching out over the cliff face, and you see the lower city, all of its various lights and colors beneath you. And you feel, or rather hear, thunk, poof. As you turn and look, and you see lying on the ground right behind you is Helios' staff.
What?
Hey yo.
She's gonna look around.
There's no one else here.
She walks over to it. like bends down, finishes her water, kind of just like taps it.
Touch it. As you make contact, I want you to tell me what form you want Bond to take. Permanently.
What? Hang on. What form?
Yep, he's in quarterstaff right now. And he is sentient like Mjolnir.
Right now? Forever?
You, as for your entire bond with
Brother.
this, it will remain whatever you make it right now.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Make it an electric guitar.
Should have rock music.
Or if it's just a violin that you
Okay. One more. We won't say anything.
She is going to.
contact.
She touches it, and the first thing that comes to mind is an extremely recent encounter she had with the very first guitar ever made. And that's just what's on her mind right now.
As the stone begins to crack and it begins splitting and changing, still made of this primordial stone,
It's a rock
you see this
rocket
solid stone guitar.
The stone.
As no strings.
No strings.
This beautiful, it almost has a triangular shape at the base. Very elegant and sleek, but made of stone. With these glyphs of gold filing about it.
Huh.
They seem to move,
She's
statically.
gonna try to pick it up.
Light as a feather. As you hold it, you see those glyphs of gold stream. 6 golden strings.
What? She sets it down. She like thinks.
The strings return to the glyphs in the stone.
She looks at it very confused. Do I know with an arcana check? Could I ascertain anything about this, how this would happen? Or why this would happen?
Make me a religion check.
Dang. Not arcana, I have expertise. Hey! That is really good, actually.
So I should
That is, yeah. That is a natural 20 for 21.
Oh, he's about to find out how much it weighs.
That's 3 trillion pounds.
She's gonna get shredded from lifting this
As-
guitar.
What do you want to know? Because that's a natural 20. Give yourself a point of inspiration.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Also, you find out. Like,
I'm inspired. I am curious on why this is bonding to me. I want to know what its abilities are and how it teleported here.
You feel a familiarity with this now instrument. And from what you can ascertain with that natural 20, when Helios gave his life force to bring you and Zora back, part of that life force went into you.
Yeah. Okay. So an aspect of him is with me,
Something like that.
essentially. That's kind of creepy. I've got a monkey inside me.
As far as what it does,
Yeah.
you have no idea.
Okay.
Other than it counts as spellcasting focus.
Oh.
But also,
Yeah. I mean, it's an instrument.
as you hold it It feels way lighter than it should be. This is a dense primordial stone.
Yeah.
As you
Hummus
roll it
to me.
over. This should weigh about 17,000 pounds.
I am so shredded. She kind of just pauses and
You're
takes
just
a step
worthy.
back, and she kind of like looks out the window, and she looks at her cat. Don't look at me like that. I don't.
Bro's about to invent rock music.
I think you gonna lose yourself. She's going to look out the window and kind of just like pick it up again, head over to the window, kind of start strumming again.
The most beautiful, resonating sound you've ever heard.
Because
Stone shouldn't resonate like this. The music, as you play, doesn't seem to be coming from necessarily the instrument. It seems to simply be radiating from you.
Is she considered proficient in this?
Yes, you are.
Okay. She doesn't have faith in herself, so she says to herself, I think she's gonna look over to her cat. I think I'm gonna ask that lion for some help on this. As she continues strumming, and she's gonna look out the window. I wonder how many people this is gonna kill.
Jeez.
As we now cut to a different dream. A dream that shouldn't be a dream.
I'm drowning.
As Zora,
Yeah.
you close your eyes to trance, and you feel a feeling that you feel the feeling in your gut like you're falling. You open your eyes. As you hear a caw, caw.
Oh no.
As you look around, everything is ethereal and wispy, and you're sitting in Allville's house.
Shoot, 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 shoot.
As you turn, you hear, I can smell you.
Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Oh,
What is this?
I get up.
As you
I look out the window.
You look at the window, you see a figure fly from above the Undercity, miles away, but you know what it is. It doesn't move towards you, but you hear in your mind, you have stayed my wrath, but it will not remain absent from your home.
Huh?
As it begins flying upwards,
You about to kill your mama.
I will teach you what it means to meddle with the unclean things of the abyss. As it begins flying towards the upper city, but not towards you.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I get up and run and just.
As you run, hearing none of this sound as you begin running through this ethereal plane, making your way, vaulting through buildings, running past things, you find yourself actually able to move through objects while you are in this plane, and you reach your mother's home. You see no creature in the sky. What? But you see the door has been broken in.
Oh shoot.
The physical door. As you walk in, you search the building. There's no trace of your mother.
Oh no.
Buddy.
Caw! A raven lands on the street outside.
Face step right to it, grab it.
Caw! You phase through it as you try to grab it. Caw! Doesn't fly away.
Where is she?
Caw! You see its eyes begin to glow again as it just opens its mouth like that recording. She has been taken by the unclean things.
Who are you?
Formal introductions are unnecessary, but I am the one who is keeping this plane from falling apart. And I am doing it alone.
Guys,
Yeah.
Yep.
that crow
Did you just
I know.
come across
is
the
Azarath.
Yeah.
Yep. It's freaking Revan.
Past character he played.
Fudge! I just clicked for me!
Yep.
Fudge! Oh, that's great!
As this crow cocks its head towards you, the light fades and... Caw! Safe! Caw!
My mother?
Peril!
My mother?
But not dead! Caw!
Where is she? Where can I go find
Percy
her?
Jackson.
Taken! Caw!
By-
Out of sight! Caw!
Is she taken? Is she taken by the demon?
Caw! The unclean! Caw! Things!
The cult?
Caw!
The cult has her.
As caw! Time's up! Caw! The bird disappears, and you are standing in the physical street outside your mother's home.
Did I notice him running out?
He was in the ethereal plane.
Goodness.
Oh my freaking goodness.
I didn't even see it, dude.
Uh-oh.
That's crazy. That's Azrath.
Yo!
Did you all know?
It's the crow and magic stuff.
Did you all know?
I didn't know it was going to happen.
Stop having a side conversation. Did you guys all know?
Oh yeah, no, I figured it out in session 0.
Yeah. I kind of took a guess.
This
As
is
we
so-
cut... Oh no.
Yep.
Shoot. You are standing on one of the upper balconies of your spired elvish home, looking over the lower city.
That was sick.
You feel that innate hunger within you, that desire. Subsided for now, but you have to quench it tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay.
As you stand here resting,
That's fine.
you look above to the sky. You look past the stars.
Makes sense.
And you find yourself staring at the beauty of the eternities.
Do I hear any commotion anywhere?
Your physical body hears only gentle silence, the wind blowing through the trees of your garden.
Good. In that case, I'll see if I can find it in the eternities. I'm assuming he's done this before, trying
Give me
to.
a Arcana check.
Ooh, okay. Using my charisma, right? Because
Yes.
fudge. That's a 9 total.
You search
Natural two,
for what
baby.
feels like hours,
Whose mom is about to die?
and you cannot see him. You cannot see it. But you brought back to your senses.
Archon died.
Imperceptible to any mortal being. Perceivable by you merely for the fact of who you are connected to. You feel an emptiness that was all around the realm of Elderox, where this continent lay. This emptiness become filled.
What?
This jarring feeling. No motion, no sound, but you feel something has just balanced. It feels right, it feels natural, but jarring to the chaos that was holding this realm hostage. As you feel order step in.
Oh shoot. Okay.
It is in the distance. You can give me a perception check.
Wow. That's... Okay, it's decent. 12.
You hear the faint flapping of wings. As you turn your head looking northward, you see the claws of Creodox, that main mountain range that spires northward towards Ellendon. You see a single figure hundreds of miles away, but you can see it flying, a massive winged beast. Disappears into the mountains. And it's morning! Woo! As you are all able to meet once again at the home of Althil Zaron.
Yes, sir.
It's like that one I say where he goes, frick, Pikachu, he should die in a fire.
I need to use the restroom real quick.
Okay, go for it. Something is gonna happen.
Okay. 'Cause I
I got 17 more minutes, thank you very much.
just... Okay.
I'm gonna go to the meeting spot.
As Althil, you sitting outside your home, you see walking down the street this Leoman man. As Eminem, you are here as well. And Zora, you find your way out to the streets in front of Althil's home, as all four of you are here.
We have to go find something. My mother. She was taken.
What?
My mother was taken by the cult.
How?
I don't know. She's still alive. Because I saw it happen, but didn't at the same time. I went to her house and it was broken into and she was gone.
That's weird. Last night... Sorry, totally off topic. Last night, the staff from our simian friend appeared, and this happened.
She pulls out this primordial stone.
How'd you make that so fast? He's gonna go to crap.
She lets you take it.
What the?
Don't break it! She picks it up. It's a delicate instrument.
He lets it go.
Looks
to
at the arms.
What?
Helios, he gave it to you.
He's dead! How did he give it to me? How did it
By
teleport
bringing
me?
us back to life. He let that. He chose you to have that.
Yeah, but like, did it walk on its own? I'm confused.
There's magic. There's no explanation when it comes to magic. You're the magic user. You should get used to that.
I thought magic was all supposed to be explainable.
Nope.
How did you
Not the slightest.
recreate my instrument with such
Well, it was just the first thing I thought of. It was itching to try to change its form to suit my needs, and this is what it showed me. I would like some lessons, if you could.
Absolutely.
I like the sound.
Incredible.
I like the sound of it. There's also a stone amp over. An electric.
Do you have a stone aux cord?
Stone aux cord.
Yeah.
It's a solid cord that doesn't bang. Just
It's a stick.
you can't move it while you're playing it. You just have to hold perfectly still and line it up. Or else
Yes. That's
Anyway,
pretty- Anyway, your mom is dying
I think so. And I'm sorry. This
And
is
was
also
taken-
sudden.
by the same cult.
Yes, but I don't know where exactly. But she has given me some leads of items that they need that are important.
And your mom was one of those.
No, she just told me something. I think they don't want us meddling anymore, so they came for my mom. But I don't know how they knew. The person, her agent inside the cult. That's probably how they found out.
Desire from the beginning. Y'all got sprayed on.
What?
What? saw us, but
Okay, where do we start?
Yes.
We need to look
What?
for her?
Do you know what took her?
Are we getting
where?
paid for this? Sorry, that's a
Yes,
horrible
we're
thing
getting
to
paid
ask.
for everything we're doing, I believe.
Okay,
The contract that you guys have is
Just-
30 gold a week flat.
just ask.
even if you're not working
Yes.
for him.
Just because money's important.
It
Also,
is.
we'll chuck you 5 gold.
I'll take the 5 gold.
Did I hear from
She's gonna use that
from
5
the
gold.
from the bird? Did I get any notion of where she is?
The bird doesn't know.
Okay, I just
It's outside
That
of
puts me
his
at-
powers thought.
I'm going to just remember what she told me of the scarf was in the market.
Mm-hmm. Sweating Plaza, which you know is the closest market to the Silver Spire.
Okay.
It's the richest one.
So I think our first step is the what market? Sorry.
The Sweppen
It's
Plaza.
the Sweppen Plaza. There's some magical scarf we need to get.
A scarf to track your mother down?
What did it do again?
It makes one unwavering in their courage, but also, the general idea your mom had as you looked over her notes that she gave you is that such a powerful magical ritual needs a powerful magical binding.
So, basically, what these are ingredients to the summoning of this demon that we came across.
Oh, so we're getting it
A demon
Before they
summoned.
do.
before they do.
A demon was summoned.
It's
Well, they
there.
tried.
That's
It
what
was
this
an
cult is.
accident.
That's what the cult is trying to do.
It seemed like.
And they need the scarf as some binding, and then they need a cup that never runs out.
Are you rich?
It never.
Why?
I'm just asking.
It's just so it could be used as blood.
I'm quite wealthy, but it's only for my goals at the moment. Why?
We have to hurry,
Do
please.
you need
Can we?
No.
help?
Well, yes.
Would you rather us
Not right now.
find your mother or get these items
I
first?
have
I
no
feel
idea.
like-
I have no lead on where she is.
So
this is the first
items
step.
first. Items first
I have
then.
no idea. So.
All right, let's go. Let's
I'm
go get
sure
this
if we
item.
find the items, it'll lead us to her.
Somehow, maybe.
If she's
I-
involved with them, is she
don't
useful at all? Why was she abducted exactly? Because she
Who
knows too
was your
much?
mother? My wife told me that she was quite big in the city.
She's one of the councilwomen. She's on the council.
What?
Yes.
Hang on, I should have asked this a long time ago
Saving her
because
will do some good.
you are all very. What do you do?
I'm an author.
For what?
Me, everything.
You just write
I write
about.
Great books, actually. It's all over.
Are you a secret member of a secret council or society that we should be aware of?
I was actually going to ask this as well as. Are all of you genuinely good people?
That's an interesting question. What do you mean by it?
Probably.
What I mean is, are you good in your deeds?
I'm trying.
You can definitely
I'm trying to
do
be.
things out of the ordinary, but I mean, are your goals good?
I'm trying to be.
I'd say yes.
Should I make an insight check?
Yeah.
Sure. All right.
Deception or persuasion, I guess.
That is a 15.
Nope. As in, yeah.
Oh,
You believe
He
him.
believes.
oh,
At the very least, he believes what he's saying.
I don't know. I
Yes.
haven't lived a full enough life to really understand that yet.
I understand. It's just, I will let you all know now. I have a goal in mind,
What is your goal?
and I'm hoping for you all to help me in the long run, but I will not hesitate to kill one of you if it comes down to me having to do it to achieve my goal.
Okay, this seems reasonable. What is your goal?
To become the king of New Adoran.
Okay, that's a that's a big goal. But it would be
I'm
good
going
for a
to make
change.
an insight check on the reactions after he said that.
Okay.
There is, I think only 2 people.
I don't
need
need to roll.
Yeah, nothing from Zora.
Good luck.
Yeah, probably not. It was a dirty 20.
Nope. No reaction.
She seems uncomfortable. That's all you're able to glean.
Be nice for a change of leadership, maybe. Oh well.
I can agree with that.
Should I say that out loud? Anyway. To the market, please.
Market, yes.
Let's go.
As you're able to wind your way through the city streets towards Weapon Plaza.
I'm just glad no one made an insight check on him to see if he was lying or not. Seems to be absolute bullcrap.
He seems like he's telling the truth, though.
Yeah.
I don't have any reason to be suspicious of that.
That's true.
You find your way to Weapon Plaza. This district of beautiful white stone with silver paint is the general aesthetic. Bustling with people. It's only about 10 a.m., but it's full of people. As you see a few general stores, which you know what you're looking for probably isn't there, but you see a large building
Coated in...
with the name Orbs and Talismans. It is a pawn shop of magical items.
Yeah, that's probably where it is. I think that's what she was talking about. I'm gonna look around and see if anyone's following us.
Perception check.
I'm gonna give you advantage.
Okay. Can I also give advantage? Is that a thing?
It doesn't stack.
Is it 22?
You see no one following you.
I didn't know what 1D&D was.
Advantage doesn't stack still. Yeah. And this isn't a 1D&D thing, this is my help action check.
Yeah. Oh, I was just saying, I knew that. I was just...
Yeah, 1D&D hasn't changed advantage.
Yeah.
As no one is following you. No one you can see.
Okay. We go in.
As you enter, ding, 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 this bell rings on the door as you enter a very tightly packed entryway. Shelves upon shelves of trinkets. Right off the bat, some are magical, some are not magical, but there's a lot of magic in here. And you see, it's a small, with such a big building, it's more of a warehouse really, with one shop room, and then
It's like a surplus store.
kind of. As you see right at the very front, there are two doors behind him, but you see at this desk a gray-skinned orc. This man, he's got short, buzzed black hair, and you notice one of his tusks, the one on the right, is completely shattered and gone, broken. He's like,
Do you have
welcome to the shop, what can I help you with?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm asking for a very specific type of...
Well, I have a lot of specifics here, so be more specific.
A scarf?
Scarf? I got a few
Magical
scarves.
scarf.
Oh, magical scarf. There's now to think about it,
That was too specific.
no, there's only one.
No.
It's not really for sale. As you see, he is wearing this beautiful, lavish scarf.
Oh boy.
She looks to him. It's not for sale?
No,
I thought it was for sale. She cast suggestion.
I was about to do the same thing, dude. Literally, I have it ready. Actually, I was
This
gonna
doesn't
charm-
work. We're stealing it.
Watch him be immune to suggestion.
The nice thing about suggestion is it's very hard to tell if somebody's doing it because the only
well,
thing
I
that's
mean-
required is just saying.
I mean, what if this
Or
scarf
making a
makes him
suggestion.
immune to being charmed?
What is the wording of the spell?
What is the wording of the spell?
Not it was for sale.
Suggestion.
Yeah, what you said was I thought the scarf was for sale.
My suggestion would be to give me the scarf.
Well, what is the suggestion spell specifically? Is what I
You suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or two, and magically influence a creature you can see within range that can hear you and understand you. Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect. The suggestion must be worded in such a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable. Asking the creature to stab itself, throw itself, do stupid stuff, or obviously harmful acts does not work.
has to be
It needs to make a wisdom save. On a failed save, it pursues the course of action you described to the best of its ability. The suggested course of action can continue for the entire duration. If the suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time, the spell ends when the subject finishes what it was asked to do. You can also specify conditions that will trigger a special activity during the duration. For example, you might suggest that a knight gives her more horse to the first beggar she meets, or whatever.
Reasonable. I will tell you, because of the nature of the item,
can it be for sale?
This is an unreasonable request.
Okay.
No, it's really not. It's a family heirloom. Incredibly important.
What is your name?
My name is... I had his name pulled up like 5 seconds ago. Rotodog Shattered Tusk.
I'm using one of my divine senses right now as we're in this room.
Yeah.
To detect good and evil.
Nothing. You get no
Sicko mode.
fiends, celestial, or undead, and no hallow spell.
Nope.
I could have sworn it was for sale.
Unfortunately not.
That's what they told us anyway.
Yeah.
Who?
Oh, the queen. She was talking to us earlier, and not
Give me a
us
deception
specifically. Sure.
No, Queen Marchesa, I know her quite well. Take advantage.
Yeah, and I have expertise in this.
Doesn't that make it a flat roll because you're horrible scar though?
No, that's for persuasion checks, not deception. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's instead.
Oh yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Yummy.
Oh my god.
22.
22.
Thank you for the advantage.
Yeah, well,
It's true. 22.
The queen
You
said
had-
it was
hey, by the way,
important for something. I
Adam
forget what
just
it.
that and just daggers, bro.
it was deceptive.
He
He's just lying.
looks to you. What was it
But
for?
You said that.
She said it was for sale for something. She needed it for. I think she was trying to make a spell, and she needed
don't-
a scarf.
Remember the specifics. We're more of
I'm like,
errands.
Well, if the queen needs it, she can come get it herself or with an official licensed guard.
Oh,
Would you like me to
like this
fetch her?
one?
Please do.
Oh, okay.
It's not for sale.
Very well.
As you deceived him.
Okay.
I pull out a silver guard badge and lay it in front of him and say, "It's very important."
And it's very important to me too. I'm gonna roll something now. Alright. You want it? What's good trade for something so valuable like this? What's good trade for something very steeped in family history and very important to the Shattered Tusk clan? Let's see. Spell scroll of level 4 or higher ought to do.
That's too bad. She says.
I rolled.
4th or higher, you said?
I did.
I wonder who had that. Oh,
Such an item would
he
be
died. Oh, and then who took it?
what? I'm lost.
No.
Alright, even on official business.
No, it's
It needs
It's
there's this
understandable.
whole thing with the law, you gotta have an official
It's
request, a
understandable.
warrant.
She
understandable.
reaches into her bag and pulls out her 5th level immolation
Absolutely.
spell scroll and gives it to him.
You take
Oh,
it,
wait.
read it. He takes out this sapphire gemstone that's inlaid in almost a monocle
Should
to
be
detect magic
4
and stuff.
more uses left.
He looks at it.
I didn't know you had a spell scroll.
Honestly, I'm surprised you came up with it. As he puts it, and he takes off the scarf, and he hands it to you.
Here's the thing, too. I don't recommend using that scroll.
Oh, I know what it says.
I know. But I'm pretty sure it'll be like a one-time thing. So after she uses it for something, she's divining something or something, I'm thinking we bring it back.
Oh, we can probably bring it back.
Yeah. I don't think she needs to keep it. Especially because it's an heirloom.
And you might actually
Alright,
want
bring it back, I'll give you your spell scroll back.
Cool.
I would actually keep that spell scroll handy. Because
I mean, it's useful, but
she also mentioned some people are probably looking for it.
Trade's a trade.
But
If you want to look around the shop for other things to help you out, go for it.
Eminent will.
I'm a
Yeah.
kind after they all kind of go, or to maybe if they want.
Yeah,
to, like,
you see Althil books it to
I'm
the
gonna,
back.
I'm gonna like kind of stay and say, I'm really sorry. That it's very sudden.
Insight check when you guys said that about the queen.
I know it's probably very
I rolled a
important.
natural
It
20.
is, but I
Which
will bring
makes
it back.
what?
You have my word.
Makes it so I know you were wrong.
It's not an automatic success.
I will
Skill
do
checks
everything.
are not
Whatever it
I
takes.
thought no.
Honestly, the trade's been made.
Not anymore.
If you bring it
No?
back,
Hey, Sam.
great. If not,
They changed
Sound.
that.
Hey,
Just hope there's
D&D
no hard
1 is
feelings.
a natural 20 and automatic success.
Yes,
on a
yes,
skill
it
check.
is.
They changed that, I thought.
Not for how we're using it. For this.
No, they
We're
just
going off
changed
the-
inspiration.
Yeah, they changed the inspiration.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
Because now it's a nat one,
That's
but
the
it-
scary
we're
part
still
is,
playing
so
it.
I,
Oh, no,
I
we
just,
are still.
I rolled just for kicks and giggles on the insight to do an insight check because he said the queen thing after he said the
I
king.
won't give you a point of inspiration because I didn't ask you to
Yeah,
roll. However, I will give you. Althil knows the queen.
Yeah, and so he's like, ah. Yeah.
Anyway,
Sick
any
mode.
interesting items or knickknacks?
What are you looking for?
Oh, you know,
I'm looking for anything to help me with my missing hand problem.
anything to help me with my scar problem. Honestly, like an ointment or something that would get rid of it.
I'm looking for maybe a magical hand of some sort to attach.
An ersatz hand. Yeah, I mean, you know,
Okay.
we should find some pure steel. Maybe that would.
Here, bruh. You wish.
For some reason,
First,
it wouldn't.
we're starting with what you were looking for. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Both of us?
Me? Oh,
Yes, both of you.
sweet.
And if you're looking for something,
No.
okay.
Oh, dirty 20.
Dirty 19.
I'll
Why
ask
is-
him
why
if
isn't
there's
there-
anything that looks like there's good in the shop instead of looking around.
Fair enough. Well, I didn't want
Connor
to.
can be smart sometimes.
No,
No.
my way is right.
You guys, alright, sick. Goes and looks around the shop, him walks up. So, got anything good for a guy like me?
I think it's more interesting this way because then I have to roll and it's. Okay, you're smart.
You look around for this ointment, and you find
Yeah.
a jar of this pasty, like sunscreen-like white ointment.
Can I help with scars?
Mike,
I will ask him if it helps with.
you bring it up
scars.
from the
Like
back
this
to
one.
the desk. He's like,
She waves her hair away.
oh, that's called a restorative ointment. That should do the trick. There's only one use in that jar, though.
Oh, it would bring a hand back, wouldn't it?
Absolutely not.
No. No, I have the scar thing too, Josh.
No, I am aware,
Oh.
but my face is my moneymaker. No.
No. I know. Like, I thought you were under the impression that I need it for my hand, but it was.
That's what
I looked at you for that reason.
Yeah. Anyway, how much for this? Just one use.
For the one use, 100 gold pieces.
Sweet. I will not buy this.
Do you need some gold?
Probably. I have.
Well, keep it in mind.
Maybe. I have.
I have actually a book signed by a very famous author. Is
Oh, really?
there a chance I could sell it to you?
Well, let me see it.
Right. He's gonna pull out the
Signed
book.
signature as well.
see, looks at it, uses the sapphire monocle to.
Well, that's a real signature from Althil Zaran. Man, I'd love to meet that guy. See, and it's in fairly good condition. For such
Milk it.
a fine condition, signed hardback cover copy of this,
Signed hard.
I'd give you
Hasn't been opened either. I don't think.
50 gold.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll sell it to you. Thank you.
Perfect. Yeah, 50 gold.
Wow.
You're just gonna see
He
him
really does
slap the
make
gold into your chest.
Whoa. Books are worth this much.
One's by him, apparently.
As you see, Althil is just perusing along.
As I'm still kind of like looking, I also asked like,
She will
That's
fix
so-
her face.
you have something?
Yeah, your horrible scars. Oh, actually, you can pick. Do you want to remove the minor scar or the horrible scar?
Which one is the?
The whole.
Well, hang on.
Horrible one actually does.
The burn is the horrible scar that gives this static stuff.
What does the other one do?
Minor scar is just cosmetic.
It's
just
just
a
a
scratch.
scar.
It's
It's just a
I will
scar.
get rid of the minor.
You missed it. He sold the book to him, the signed book.
That's all.
Big fan. Didn't recognize you
That's
because
fine.
you don't go to public book signings.
No, I do not.
But they have evented book signings for him, and he just never shows.
Adam,
no one tells him.
feels so good right now for getting away with that. You're just like,
Yeah, no. Alville probably was just watching that very amused.
I'm going to ask if anything could help with this.
This
is a recent
girl
thing.
the kiss.
Logan. Oh, actually, no, he does. Yeah.
Honestly, that
As you see these, the crystal lighting in this is purple. It's a purple lighting in the shop.
we would be done.
Back. I think I got.
know the queen.
Yeah, let me go take a look real quick. You want to come with me?
Sure.
No, it's a natural 20.
I mean,
All right.
you don't know I know the queen. You just know that I reacted to what you said.
No, I know.
As he goes back, and your perception check was a big one, right? Your investigation check.
No, I didn't make that.
Dirty
I was helping
20.
him.
Yeah.
I never.
So as he leads you back, he shows you this beautiful ivory hand.
Sorry, Jeremy's a simp.
Well, you see, this is a lot of people call it like a multi-purpose tool, right? It's made of quicksilver. It can change to whatever you need it to change. Takes a bit of control though. However, it'll also function as a hand as he holds up this silvery hand. Gotta attach it though, and all that fun stuff. But it should attach by itself. Oh, absolutely not. Magical things rarely are.
Is it made of pure steel?
My chance. No.
else?
However, this.
That
Tell my head, really.
This is the only one, but you with that investigation of 20, just sort of looking around as you see some other doodads like hook hands and stuff, really cheap knickknacks. Among all these knickknacks, you see what looks like a withered hand.
If it's Vecna's hand.
Why would it be Vecna's hand? Vecna's canonically still has his hand.
So?
What if it was?
There was a
just
time
chilling?
jump, canonically.
Sam, do me a favor. Roll the story dice right now.
Shut up.
You buying it?
Holy. It's not Vecna's hand.
Okay, I'm gonna look at it.
You pick up. Oh, that thing's really gross. Some person dropped it off. Had some minor lingering magical effect. I think it was some old wizard's hand, but they pawned it off to me. Gave him 500 gold for that and was sorely disappointed.
Oh, I don't think it's his hand, but I think it's very powerful.
Send it, no balls.
What should I do? Which one? The ivory one or the magic one?
If you're wondering on price, this is a very well-made multi-purpose tool, and it'd run you about 50,000 gold.
Oh, I'll buy the withered hand. Thank you.
You sure?
Will it connect magically?
I'm gonna look and inspect
How
it
is-
pretty well. See
Hang
if I
on,
Give me a roll
magic
check.
can't just connect hands. That's dumb. That's kind of just like if
So
that
you
were
know,
true.
You know how you just had like a
Get a point of
disgusting scar on your face?
What I mean is, you can't just find a random hand in any shop and then just put it on your hand and
So
it
22
works,
total, but it's been at 20, so.
right?
Yeah.
What the frick is this hand?
Works.
This
Am I
old,
wrong?
rotten, bone-like hand, right? I have this made. Yeah.
Oh, shoot, okay. This is sick.
So, it's not in D&D Beyond. It's made in my notes.
Yes.
It's one of the few things that hasn't been updated. To D&D
Okay, that's
Okay,
okay.
so it's not Vecna's because that is a thing.
Yeah.
It
I know.
is. You can't with a natural 20. It's not an identify spell.
I
You
know.
can't glean what it's
Yeah,
called
I
and
know.
what
It's
it does.
Armand's hand.
However,
Do I feel like it's valuable?
intensely magical.
It's Armand's
You just
hand.
holding it with the faint traces of your fate blood. This is incredibly powerful.
It's Armand's
Give
hand.
you 20 gold for it.
I'll take that.
It's
What?
Armand's hand. It's Armand's hand. With
Wait.
wild magic. It's Armand's wild magic hand.
Oh my gosh!
Dude! Because he still was using wild magic.
Yeah, it was cut off in the freaking
That's what I
dimension.
Yeah, dude. You're
So I
right.
tossed him 20 gold for
He
it.
takes the 20
Holy
gold.
crap, dude, you're right.
He hands you this old withered hand. What do you want to try to do with it?
Eat it. Okay, no.
Eat it.
No.
What if it's his fingers.
I'll put it
It's just
on.
his
I'll try to
entire
put it
hand.
on and rest it on.
As you press it onto the stump, it grafts itself. Your
Why?
hand.
Why? I'm out.
Why?
She leaves.
Dude, she's disgusted about
That
it.
is disgusting, and
it's
there's no
your
way that
hand.
should happen.
It's like
That should not be possible. What?
And then what happens?
Are there zebra for where you come from? And
You
if
have it?
so,
Oh,
You don't know what it does yet.
is it still look gross and ugly?
Yeah. It doesn't smell though.
Oh, it just looks rotten, or just kind of like sunken in, kind of like a not like peeling, like
Not peeling.
like
It's mummified.
leprosy.
It's
it just
mummified.
looks like really
It's like
wrinkly.
embalmed.
Yeah.
An embalmed, dead, shriveled hand.
It's owned.
But it works.
Yeah.
Do I feel
Full-
out
you
of
can
it?
feel out of it, fully functioning hand. Doesn't feel like your hand.
that's a good question.
It feels magical. It feels like someone else's hand is on your body. But it's
I'm
yours.
better.
That's disgusting.
You want to see it?
No.
Look at it. Smell it.
Smells awful.
No, it doesn't. It smells
He
like.
like passes out.
Smells like
Roll a
something-
Constitution save. I'm
somebody was-
joking.
Somebody
Okay.
was fisted with that thing.
Sweet.
Disgusting.
Shut up.
What did the shopkeeper tell me when I asked him?
Really the best things I got for sale right now. I've got this beautiful staff of fireballs. Very useful in a pinch if you ever, are fighting a demon.
Staff or like a necklace of fire? Oh, staff.
I got that. He points over to this suit of this, like, almost pure golden plate armor. Like, that's pretty useful sometimes, you can, once a day, stop a lot of things from hurting you.
Suit of invulnerability.
Like, that over there, he points to this massive sword on the wall. That was a gift from an old friend. It's for sale, though, because, the only thing that matters is family. It's a beautiful dragon bone sword.
Cool.
What does the sword look like?
Oh, that's a good sword.
It is a massive great sword
That's a
made
good
of dragon bone.
Canian great sword. Okay.
I'm gonna put on my multi glove over the hand and just be like,
How many security
good.
things
Yeah.
are there?
You have your hand back.
He's cool.
Well, you have a hand back.
yeah, and I'm
What
scared.
is the cheapest of those items?
Probably the staff.
I'm gonna actually.
Probably the staff. It's a staff of fire. You said?
It's not fireballs.
Staff of fire is a real thing in D&D. I don't know if it's homebrew or not, but like it's good.
Let me.
It's so good.
It up. Where are you, my dear friend? Oh, yeah, so, this, it's more like a big wand more than anything. It'd run you 5,000 gold.
Have a great day.
The suit of armor, that would run about, 500,000. However, Dragon Bone's rare and all, but honestly, out of magical properties, I'm not quite certain what it does. Haven't been able to divine on it. I don't think it is too magical because identify spells don't really work. So I'd sell it to you for 180.
Gold? Don't have that money.
We could though. We could sell so many things and then just have it. How much would you pay for this guitar? No, okay.
Oh, you just keep going way back to it.
Oh my gosh. Keep in mind, we're bringing back the scarf.
Oh yeah, that would be bad.
I wouldn't.
You do you. Play your agency.
No, she's outside.
I'm
of
just
the shop.
saying.
She's not in the shop.
Would you?
I'm just saying. I'm in the rumble cusp thing, and Ford does something similar to that.
Yeah.
It doesn't end well.
That's a critical role thing.
Would you be willing to lend it as a sponsor to
Adam Smasher.
I knew I recognized you from somewhere. Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Ooh, he's a fan!
Here we go.
Stop.
This guy's a citizen.
Yeah.
That's ooh,
Stop,
that
Josh.
first one.
You guys know what critical
Shut
is.
up. Shut up. Shut up. Stop. Stop. Josh. Stop it. Stop.
First one is a dirty 20. The second one is a 12, so dirty 20.
How do you want to do this?
Well, either would have beat his DC 11. I
Give me a kiss.
officially sponsor the Atom Smasher.
Absolutely.
This is so.
You got a contract we can sign right now for that?
Whip
Right
one
now.
out. Yeah.
Perfect. He pulls out some paper, starts writing it out. You get this full contract of sponsorship. He signs it. You sign it. He pulls the sword off the wall and hands it to you.
Let's go.
This is a beautiful single-edged curved dragon bone sword. It's got this black metal, this black chrome-like metal that runs in as the hilt and stuff. It's a big old great sword, single edge, carved out of what he will tell you is the thigh bone of a dragon.
What color?
He doesn't know it was dead when he bought it.
Alright. He's gonna take it.
Right.
Put it in. He's gonna go.
Right.
You all feel sort of, he peeks out like, you guys want to get anything for Ulrich while we're here?
Who's Ulrich? I'm kidding.
Yes, and maybe if a second.
Oh.
Or
Who's carrots?
do we want to meet them both here? As actually you see strutting in through the door is Ulrich.
Of course.
Hello.
No, it took me forever to find you guys.
You've got the ashes?
A lot happened.
As
Wonderful.
he's here.
You have the ashes then?
I do.
Cool.
Well, I gave them to Lord Thane.
Could I have those?
They're Lord Thane's.
Okay.
Do you want anything? It's a magical store here.
Well, that is a phenomenal question. Let me take a look around. As he starts stepping back, you see the door open. And coming in through this front door, you see a human man.
I hide.
Okay.
If I don't recognize him, I just
Make a stealth check.
quick hide.
I'm not even in the store. I'm outside, so I would have seen this person.
That's advantage.
Yes, you saw this finely dressed human man enter in. You see, walks up to the counter. Adam, you're able to see
28!
your buddy's aura's gone. But he's like, no, excuse me. And he comes over to Rodagog. What can I do for you today, sir?
I'm gonna minor illusion if I see you and just change your face to a blank white.
I'm looking for a very, very specific item. I don't know if you've had it around or anything. It's this scarf, very, very beautiful scarf, like blues and red threads. As the workman, actually, I just sold it about 15 minutes ago. And he makes the work doesn't point you out or anything, Adam.
Adam, boy,
Let's homie! This man, I
As
love him! What's
this,
his name? What's his... I got freaking put
That
him
is
in a sponsorship.
unfortunate. Who'd you sell? Do you know where I could find them? I could probably give him a better price for it. I really want that. He's like, well, you'll have to take it to them yourself. I don't know where they went. Never seen them before.
Take it to the queen.
Very well. Well, they did say something about the queen wanting it. And he sort of perks up. Very well then. Have a good day. And he
That queen
exits.
is gonna die!
Right.
Oh my gosh! Don't.
See,
Minor illusion over your face.
I get it.
It's completely
You
white.
gotta follow.
Yes,
steps outside the door,
such
sort
a
of
freaking
looks at you
murder hobo.
confused, and is like, and walks past you. Turns down an alleyway.
What's the name of this guy?
Rodagog.
Rodagog.
He's a homie.
Rotate on my guy.
Well, if there's anything else I can do for being, an official sponsor of the Great Atom Smasher,
No,
please do let me know.
I have to follow him. We have to follow
Is there
him.
anything you want me to
She's
sign?
already following him.
I'd take an autograph.
Absolutely.
I guess I would be following him
Sign
too.
Perfect.
whatever
As
he wants.
Adam, you turn around. You are here with Alphil, who is still perusing, but the other two are gone.
And then
I kind of whispered like before we
Oh,
left,
yeah.
like
He's gonna go follow.
we're following.
okay, and then 1 second, he's just gonna be like, he's going to have him take his fingerprint in some ink, and then ink print onto his bracer.
Okay.
Have him sign it to show that he's a sponsor.
He will
Oh,
put out the name of his shop.
oh,
And
that's
he's like,
wholesome.
pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure.
And shakes your hand, and you're able to exit the tavern. Sora, as you round the corner with Eminem. You should have
Once I
figured
choose
standing
this
there.
item.
She's going to
Not
whisper
moving.
Whisper to you.
Not seeing us.
He has his back to you, but he isn't moving.
She casts false life on you. You take. This would be 7 temporary hit points.
Thank you.
Yep. Tieflings, dude.
Honestly, I'm a little disappointed.
Did you make?
I thought you'd be a little more interesting as he turns around to look at you two. But I guess meeting you in person is just as annoying as seeing you through a scrying spell.
They said.
You do.
Roll to hit.
Tell me once I attune to this item.
Actually, no, give me a dexterity check because he was going to do something as well. You roll higher, you get yours off first. It'll take about 10 minutes.
Ah, excellent.
Dex save or dex,
Dex check.
Dirty 20.
You see him lift his hand, and you appear behind him, and go to stab, and that's where we're going to end our session for tonight.
Cool.
Thank you for joining us for SOA After Dark, even though, we lost people along the way. We got
This is
there,
true.
no one died this time, and
We might though.
things are starting to heat
What
up.
did you want me to do? You had a problem with that?
It, always
Well,
a
remember what
pleasure.
happened last time
when
we-
you
We're gonna go
when you,
now.
like face step behind someone.